Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
YouTube watch hours would be like really difficult, I think, as I am now, because they expire. Yari, congrats on being first. I still have food in my mouth. Give me a sec. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Yuri, congrats on being first. Hello, Bargain Sale. Hello, Les. Hello, Guadalupe. Hello, Bada. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Better than I am, I hope. Oh, okay. I might be eating on and off this stream. So I'm actually not sure if I'm gonna build today. Normally I want to continue things and do it until it's done. But I'm not feeling great, like physically great. So, it would be convenient if I played Ori and just had like a little bit of bread in front of me to like slowly munch on. Yeah, I was thinking of doing Ori because it's a comfy game, and yeah, for context today I don't. Okay, so mentally I'm really in a good place. Like I'm happy today, and I can remind me to tell you guys why if you want to know later. But right now, like physically all day I've been having like not waves, like spikes of nausea, where I kind of just like get into like I start gagging and then it just goes away, but it keeps coming back. And I don't know what's causing it. So I haven't eaten. I had like breakfast at 9 and that was it. I just forced myself pregnant. Oh my god. If only my husband. No, I was gonna be like, if only my husband does. Yeah, I don't. Oshinoko starts. That's true. I don't know, Ashley. I've never seen it. You want to have some tortilla chips and queso? That sounds good. You up for some Ori? So you might just lurk? Yeah. Yeah. I'm about to get born. You gotta die first. Okay, yeah, but I've been just hit by nausea. Can't eat. And I'm really hungry. I mean, so on the good side, on the plus side, I am feeling hunger. On the negative side, I cannot eat. I cannot smell food. Like, I was sitting in the cafe today. What, Gundam? Still funny as hell, yeah. And there's a red one too, right? Welcome in, Terrace. Yeah, like I was sitting in the cafe to co-work with Bestie, and I was like feeling sick when we were leaving, and like when I got home I was like, oh, everything, like my clothes, my bag smells like food, even though I was in a, like the cafe has food, but I think it might just been the time we went today, or maybe because I'm feeling ill, like I'm super sensitive to it, because it's not my first time at this cafe. But yeah, I really notice the smell of food. So I'm just eating slices of bread and slices of jerky because they have no smell. But there's crackers and Sprite. I do not. I have bread. maybe it was like some kind of like foreshadowing to my life. But yesterday I decided to buy bread, and I normally cannot eat bread because not the wheat, not the gluten. I think it's yeast my body can't process. But like, yeah, I normally don't eat bread, and I also bought jerky, which I've like never bought before. But I saw it on at Costco, and I was like, oh, maybe. So it's like they're saving me right now. I just had 2 slices of bread and a couple pieces of jerky. I might munch a little bit because obviously that's not enough food for the day. But we'll see how my body is. It was good until you ate a bag of, what is that? Zizol? Zolzol? Watermelon flavor. Tasted awfully vinegary and your tummy aches. Ooh. Zolzol. Okay. What is that clip? Num num? What do you mean? Body's not round. Stop! Is that why you were just like disappeared for a while? You clipped that nom nom nom. Jerky's pretty solid protein though, so it's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm like actually really fortunate I had jerky to eat in the first place because I've never bought it before. I've never bought jerky. So I felt like it was a bit of foreshadowing yesterday when I bought a whole bunch of stuff I don't normally get. While driving, oh my god. Yari, pay attention to the road. But yeah, that's the state of being today. What else did I wanna? Oh, freaking! I bought salmon fillet, hoping to like cure it and make sashimi. Well, not really sashimi, but like raw salmon for poke bowls and stuff. But I couldn't. I was so tired yesterday, and today I've been feeling sick, so I didn't process it. So I just shoved it in the freezer. I think I don't think I should eat it raw at this point because it's 2 days in the fridge now. I mean, it's now in the freezer because I was like, yeah, tomorrow I work, so I can't process it, and I should not eat that raw. I guess I will just have to cook it, and I don't love cooked salmon. Ceviche salmon, oh my god, that would be great. I would love some salmon. I think I really like raw fish because there's no smell. Cooked fish has a smell. Yeah. Other than that, how are you guys? I have an update on the car situation. It's good and bad. But yeah, how are you guys? You got some chicken to try and make jerky. You could try dehydrating in your oven. Oh, but I thought to make jerky you need like a low temp for a really long time, and ovens can't go that low or that long. I don't know. Don't you need like a dehydrator of some kind too? Who the hell is messaging me? Oh, I see. It's a tennis chat. A lot of lime and pico de gallo. Oh, that sounds good. Lime sounds good. Maybe I'll have some club soda with lemon. I think that might settle my tummy a bit more. I'm having green tea right now. It's not bad, and I don't know what's causing the nausea. It's not really like I ate something bad. My tummy is in a bad place. It could be like anything. It could be my medication. It could be like an electrolyte imbalance. I checked my blood pressure. It's low, but like normal amounts of low for me. Yeah, it could be anything. I can't really figure out what it is. So wait, you can make chicken jerky, but isn't jerky like kind of raw? Like cured raw meat? Air fryers can do it. Like 150 can work if you oven hits that. Oh, I feel like, okay, so at one point, I mean, I still have a juicer, but like at one point I was juicing and I stopped because it felt like such a waste when you see a gigantic pile of fruits and ginger that costed tons of money, and get turned into like 2 bottles of liquid and a pile of fiber, and you're like, it actually hurts to look at. So I feel like jerky is the same, even though like you pay a lot of money for these jerky pieces, but at least I'm not seeing the amount of meat decrease by 75%. You know what I mean? I'm not seeing it in person, so maybe it's like a mental thing. Didi, welcome in. How's it going? Went to your local Pokemon TCG tourney in case friend was there. He wasn't, so checked out if there was any interesting manga at the store. Nice! Nice. Gotta get that good juicer. I have a really good juicer. I have a slow macerating juicer. It was like $300. It was really good, but still, like, seeing it being reduced like that was painful. Especially, I was like, oh, maybe what if I got a dehydrator and made like crackers out of the fiber and stuff? And I was like, no, that's a lot of work that I know I'm not gonna consistently do, and B, it just it's painful. It's just painful to look at. You can still heat it to 165 for a bit if you're afraid it's not fully cooked. Oh, I see. Jerky is crazy overpriced. Yeah, jerky is overpriced and it's a lot sweeter than I would like it to be. But at the moment, I don't eat enough of it to even think about making my own. But yeah. Keep it going. Yeah, it's been a long time since you had jerky at all. I don't normally eat jerky. Well, mostly because it's expensive, but also because the amount of sodium and sugar that has to go in there to preserve it, it's a little more than what I would like. Finally got a setup for yellow that you like. Oh my god, the underdog! Oh, your old account got hacked? What happened? Kyrox, welcome in. You might have to constantly remind me that you're Kyrox. Just letting you know, my memory, it's weird. Sometimes I can remember stuff, sometimes I can't. You're looking at an 800 juicer, cold press. Which one is it? I have the Omega Ultimate Juicer. It's the giant one. Nama J2, I see. Let me look that up. From Namalo. That's so expensive. And it's a vertical one too. Usually those don't have nearly as much power as like the one that I just told you about. Like the motor is just not big enough. Cold press. Look into the Omega that I just told you about. Omega juicers. They're slow, the macerating type, so it like has less foam. I guess that's what cold press is. It has less foam introduced and less air. It's cool you're a big fan of me. Oh, thank you so much. It's true, she can't even remember that what she had for dinner just now. No, I do. Have it been since Sunday? Yeah, I streamed on... No, Saturday. So I'm good. One of my eyeballs is starting to hurt. I think I'm just like having a little bit of eye strain. I think some new... But like otherwise, I'm okay. Kind of felt like physically ill all day. But mentally, I mean, I'm doing pretty well. Pretty happy. And my mouse is also saying hi to you guys by disconnecting and reconnecting. I think I'm worrying your new guitar came loose. Because you're not letting the sound out of the neck. You're not getting the sound out of the neck pickup, so you're looking to get checked out. Plays great though, very comfy. Oh, that's good. This one does plus a hopper extender. Oh, I see. Okay, but it's a lot of money. I thought mine was expensive. Yours is even more expensive. Damn, you know you're the first VTuber you ever watched on Twitch. So I'm your top one? Does that mean as soon as you find a new one, I'm gonna get replaced? I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just gonna say, like, anybody for anybody, it's okay. I'm not your Oshi. Like, I get it. No, thank you. You don't? I mean, it's fair that I get it because I don't watch myself. I watch other VTubers, not myself. Don't everyone else that are ranking you're number one forever? Aw, thank you. How dare you doubt being your being our Oshi? I should be everyone's Oshi. I would like to be everyone's Oshi, but I know I can't. And I'm okay with that. But I would like to be most people's Oshi. That's the goal. You don't need to have all. You just need to have more than 50% to win the majority vote. Cat running for office. 2028. When's the next election? I don't even know. You're my Oshi, whatever that means. It means you're like favorite. Usually Oshi's the most. No. Kami Oshi is the most favorite. And Oshis are the ones that you really like. The ones you support. Oshi is like a short for Oshiru? Oshisu? I don't remember what the verb ending is. But it's a verb in Japan, which get used as a noun now, as someone to push, like as in you are you're gonna push for their success or like support. So Oshi means someone you support. Kami Oshi is like the god tier of Oshi. Oshi Electoral College. Yo, like bias for K-pop. Yeah, like your bias. Or like honestly just like your means to recommend. Yeah, when you push it. Like advertise. Push it. I don't even know. You get the meaning. Okay, yeah, I think I should eat, but I don't think I can get any more food in. So I'm gonna put my plate away and top up my tea a little bit. I'm your Hoshino Ai for real. Thanks. Thank you. I appreciate that. What else did I want to tell you guys about? Oh, who wants to know? Sorry, who needs to know? How do I describe it? Also, I just peeked my mic. Who needs to know? Yeah, the car. So, good news and bad news. I mean, neither of them are super good or super bad. It's just like mildly disappointing, but also really good to know news. Which one do you want first? Has eating helped with the Vyvanse? I don't know. Honestly, Guadalupe, I've had spikes of nausea all day and I don't know what's causing it. It could be the Vyvanse. Bad news first? So I got the exact same quote from another place. I was gonna go visit 2 different shops today, but because I got the exact, like literally, they're like, yeah, $2,000. I was like, okay, same dollar amount. It's the exact same price. It does not get cheaper. So that's the bad news. That's more like the slightly disappointing news. But the slightly good news, as in the good to know news, is that all the body shop people in my area are really nice. And they're not scamming me just because I'm like a girl. Because I went to the first shop by myself and this one with a dude friend. And I got the same price from both places. I mean, the breakdown is different. because I had three separate areas, like one really bad one that you guys saw on my Discord, and one like cosmetic on the back bumper from like before. I didn't fix it because it was on plastic, so I was like, fuck it, I don't care. But this one I gotta fix because it's on metal. So the breakdown is different, and I will be going with the first place because they quoted the main problem as slightly cheaper, and then the cosmetic one as slightly more expensive. But together it was 2,000, and this one is the opposite. So the other one was 1,600 plus 400 for the cosmetic, and this one was 1,800 plus 200 for the cosmetic. So I was like, you know what? Like I will just, it's really painful to be spending $2,000. Especially because I don't make that much in a month. So it's really painful. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the first place and be like, listen, I know it's cheaper that I'm doing if I do the cosmetics with the main fix rather than just doing the cosmetics by itself. Yeah, rather than just doing the cosmetics by itself, but the cosmetic is just cosmetic and I'm okay with leaving it. So I might just not do the 400 and then do the 16 for just the panels, the bad panels, like the metal panels that needs to be fixed because I don't want it to rust. So I think I might do that and only do 16 and then just leave the cosmetics parts. It's because my car is so dark. It's like a blue color and the plastic's black, so it's you can see it, but it's not super noticeable. And it's on plastic, so it doesn't really affect the thingy, but if those are bad news, then we are fine. Yeah, you put me onto Keaton, but he's not better than the OG. Cat Heliotrope! Thank you. Kieran is really nice. I really like hanging out with Kieran. Although, like, he codes a lot for his game. He's putting together a TCG for his chat, and honestly, every time he does that, I just lurk because I have no idea what he's doing. But he's a good vibe any given time. You just chat with him, he's great. I love him. 2000 sounds great. You think the last time you're on about going to wrestling? You were, yeah. Best thing is when you finish the fixes and you just hit it again. You mom love doing it. Yeah. Honestly, I was chatting because my friend was like, yeah, I've done that the same to my car too. I was like, you know what? It's always gonna happen because the reason it happened to my car was because I was exhausted. I had 3 hours of sleep. I have work the next day. And I know I should have taken it slow, but in my head, I was just like, I just want to go home right now. Like I struggled to stay awake the whole day. I was like, I'm not waiting a second longer. So I pushed forward. And I was like, and he was like, yeah, like I got into a scrape because I was in a parking lot and it would have been okay. It was just like really busy. And he was just like, I just want to fucking get out of here. So he did it. Yeah. It's like, it's not, you're not being careful. It's more like once you get really frustrated and you just stop giving a fuck, you will have problems. Well, you might very likely have problems and you can't help it. It will happen to you throughout life. And sometimes it will happen to you when you're driving. And sometimes it will result in a scrape that you gotta fix. You know, that's the best thing you can do. Like, try not to get road rage on the road and hit a car. Is great. Like, I scraped mine because I was avoiding another car. Like, I was like, dear God, I'm not gonna hit another car. Even if I have, like, I wasn't thinking that, like, even if I had to damage my own car, but it was more like, I am going to avoid this oncoming car at all costs. And I was like, and I'm gonna get home now. And that's what happened. But yeah. So it definitely will happen again. I can guarantee it. Like, I know it's impossible for me to never get frustrated while in a car. And then just, like, do something. But I will... But at the very least, I'm careful. So I don't think I will make careless mistakes, but probably will make frustrated mistakes. I earned hell off Twitch for not letting you know. You're on, you're in someone else's stream. Oh, the notification. I wonder what it is. Some people get the notification immediately, and some people get it like 7 to 10 minutes. No, sorry, 7 to 15 minutes after a start. So I don't think you'll ever miss a stream, but you'll just not be here at the very beginning. Not gonna lie, this music, I liked it last stream. It's pissing me off right now. It's too happy. Okay, this one's better. It was like too upbeat and it was like stressing me out. ADHD be like, yeah. No, the jazz, I know. I really liked it for last stream, but right now it's pushing my energy level much higher than I want to deal with right now. Did you know? Yeah, slower jazz. Did you know about the bearded bear bearing a beard with a beard? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna build today. I don't even know if I want to play Ori, to be honest. My eyeball hurts. Like one eye hurts just above, like I can't describe it to you. But like it's in the eye, it's underneath the eyebrow in the socket area. It's definitely like eye strain. I think I just like was a little stressed and focused too hard or some shit today. I don't even know what I'm stressed about. Because overall today was a pretty happy day. Like I hung out with my bestie. Ori, it's a game. The first game was Ori and the Blind... Yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest. And I finished that. And then the second game, the sequel was on sale. Might still be on sale. And I got it and I was like, oh my god, I just want to play it. But I might just keep building. I like to finish what I start. Can it be a jazz listening stream? Yeah, we could just like sit in, honestly, we could sit in just chatting. I don't know how much energy I have to talk like that much. You know what I mean? If I talk a lot, I know you guys love it, but I feel like I talk extra amounts compared to other chatting VTubers. And it tires me out. I mean, of course it would. But you know what I mean? Like just turn on the hand cam and yap. You're not gonna see my hands if I turn on the hand cam. I'm kind of curled up because I'm not feeling great. I talk the perfect amount. I talk too much for my vocal cords and my energy level. That is what I'm trying to say. I know I talk the perfect amount for you guys. No, you don't? Huh? Talk too much, you mean? Yeah. I speak very well. Thank you. Thank you. Stay cozy and chill bit. Yeah. Well-mannered. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Play some Ori? Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but with the eye strain, maybe it's better if I don't. So I'm gonna sit in I'm in the building category right now. Yeah, I'm gonna just like hang out for a little bit. I mean, I've had 1 hour like lead-ins for builds before, so like 30 minutes is not that big of a deal. Hobe! Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the head pat.
His little legs aren't designed for distance.
Oh god, I wanted to throw up right now. Yeah, wait for it to get better. Don't let those legs dangle. Excuse you. Howdy. How are you doing, Hope? Let me get more tea. I think I will feel better if I had a little bit more tea. It like comes in waves. You got back from Japan! Oh my god, tell me all about it! How goes it? I've been fighting bouts of nausea all day. So if I like make a pause, it's because I want to throw up. I don't know why. I don't know why. It might be my medication. It might be something I ate this morning. It might be an electrolyte issue. It might be anxiety. I don't fucking know. But yeah, like, were you gonna throw up just now? Yeah. It's not. Here's the thing. Like, I'm sure you're like concerned for me, and I'm really grateful. But don't worry. I am very good at protecting myself. It's not triggered by movement, or like basically it's not triggered by anything I'm doing. It has zero like connection. So I would be going through the exact same thing if I wasn't streaming, except I would just be not streaming. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, you know what? Since it's not like streaming's not making it worse or better, I should just stream. Why not? But yeah, thank you so much, Guadalupe, for the concern. And everybody, I'm sure. I'm sure. You're all kind of like, what? Is she gonna vomit right now? You gained the 15 pounds that took 2 months to lose in 2 weeks. Yo, let's go. But yo, like I did the same thing. I gained about 10 pounds in 2 weeks while I was there. And I lost it in 2 days. I don't know. Okay, it was not healthy. I came back and had stomach problems. And I was sick for like 2-3 days. And it all 10 pounds went away. I was like, what the fuck? It's not extreme. It was a lot of it. I think it was just water weight, and my body was holding on to it from all the salt. Yeah, I think you'll probably lose at least 10 out of those 15, but probably all 15. It might not come out pleasantly. I'm just gonna say that. You wish you'd get sick. You don't get sick much. No, I don't mean like I got a cold. I meant like within a day of coming back, I had stomach issues, and I had no idea why. It felt like I had like 3 days of food poisoning from not eating. I wasn't eating, and I had that stomach issue, and all the weight I gained just disappeared, and I was okay after that. I was like, what the fuck? I think chat remembers that I don't even, did I puke? Did I puke? Do you guys remember? I think I did, right? Bergenso? I was like holding, yeah, it could have been a bug. Because that was during the time when there was like a resort in Mexico that had a bug situation. So people were like, is it from the planes? Is it something that's spreading, like a bad flu type of thing? I had a bucket. Yeah, I literally was like, oh. And then I got a bucket out from like my storage closet, hung on to it for a little bit. I think I moved around and then just blah. I was like, oh, okay. So I went to the bathroom and puked some more. And then I was like pretty okay for the rest of the week. I was still kind of like meh about it. So I did stream with the bucket beside me. Didn't puke on stream, but I was like, it might happen, you guys. It was insane. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Oh yeah, I got caught up the ADHD landline. Not knowing that your clinician was gonna call. Okay, which got me confused. Oh, you gotta wait for June 22nd for your first batch. I see. You're gonna be like antsy waiting for it. Another round one? Yeah. Hobei actually has a round model. Because my round the fat model is YCH. As in you can get your own version of it as a commission. So Hobei won one from one of my giveaways. So Hobei is also round-bodied. You should use that for the rest of your stream. Fat Hope, yeah. You should use that for the rest of your stream. Trip was great. Went to Kyoto, stayed near Fuji for 2 days, then went to Tokyo. That's so cool. Did you buy? Did you buy anything? How was the shopping? I know you said the eating was good, but yeah. Could have been fun. God gives the strongest tummy aches to the cutest baddies. Thank you. Glad she's not a baddie, just a good girl. Stop it! Had unagi! Nice! Ate at Kirby Cafe, had wagyu. Nice. Had wagyu. Yeah, damn right. Sukiyaki, sushi omakase, then went to Chikawa restaurant. Ikebukuro! Ate Chikawa ramen. Oh! Ate at a Genghis Khan place. Oh, that sounds like a... Oh, what a great food trip you've had. Amazing. You're biting down your finger hard, you did not even realize? I'm still cute. I understand your pain. I was gonna get more tea. Let me get more tea. Should I get some... You know what? I'm gonna get a little bit more bread and a bit more jerky and see how much I can eat. Because even though I don't really want it, if I can like get it down, it's better than nothing. I don't think... Protein I might have had... I could do it with a little bit more. But yeah, I think I can just... I should have a bit more food. Josh! Hello! Hello, Josh. Give me a sec. I'm gonna get some more things to eat. If someone wants to update Josh on what's happened to me, do so. So I don't have to constantly re-explain myself.
The body is round. His little legs aren't designed for distance.
Oh my god, you guys, it's so rough. Hold on. Cherry, welcome. You've changed. Thank you. I love that. Oh my god. Got a nice Waterproof black suit. Oh yeah, they have those. A lot of good luck charms, shrines. For some reason, kept getting best luck fortunes. Nice! A lot of alcohol for gifts. And Momonga plushies. I don't know what that is, but that's good. Fantastic. I'm so happy for you. It's always like a great... It's always a great shopping time over in Japan. Great shopping, great eating. Sorry about that. Might be pregnant. How is Bappy formed? How's that for a reference? Was sleepy, then in a hurry. I grazed my car. Yeah. Thank you for the summary, Bargain Sale. Thank you, thank you. 2K to fix a car. Been there. I know. It's very painful. I don't want to do it. I might just spend the... I'm thinking of just spending the 1600 to fix what I have to fix, like the metal part, so it doesn't rust, and leave the cosmetic things like the scratches on plastic alone. Just leave it. Also, I'm eating because I'm having trouble keeping, like, I have nausea today. So I'm just kind of like cramming as much like bread and jerky into me as I can possibly fit. Because otherwise I would have eaten very, very little today. And I don't think that's a good idea. Even bread is really hard right now to put in. I can't. This is so bad. That was a water balloon when she went to Japan. I was a very salty water balloon. You feel the car repair, you're fixing an engine right now. Oh my god. Good on you that you have the skills to fix stuff. Mine is a scrape on the back panel, back quarter, and it's a metal panel, so, and the door. So they've got to do something about that, I guess. Welcome to the Discord. Did I have a stroke? No. I wanted to puke. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe if you ship your ship hard enough. Been still sleeping in a bit, but hasn't gone bad as 1:30 again. So there's that. Okay, that's good. Maybe. Are you getting enough sleep, like hours-wise? You love that cramming. Happy Pride. You love that cramming. Happy Pride Month. Yeah, happy Pride Month, everybody. What if I'm hiding the secret? Could be. Means you'll be Yo, like, Bargain Sale is just waiting to die right now. What the fuck? That's rough. Could just get metal covered in a clear coat again, wait on painting it or whatever. I don't have the skills to do the clear coat painting situation. I need to sneeze. Why? I want to vomit and sneeze. Oh, sorry. I'm feeling nauseous and want to sneeze at the same time. This is not a combination I will wish on anybody. Whoa, that was such... Oh my god. Actually, you know what? I hope you guys experience it at least once, because that was a very interesting combo. Not that I want you guys to feel nauseous and sick, but... Mecca, welcome in. Welcome in, how's it going? But like, it was a very interesting combined sensation. One of those like, huh? How's everyone tonight? Sneezing and burping was gross. Better have triplets now? Oh my god. You think maybe you're having trouble falling asleep comfortably? Hold on. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Is it the weather changing? I'm having trouble too, even like with or without the AC on, I'm having trouble. I think it's something to do with the air pressure rather than temperature, or like maybe it's humidity. I don't know. Oh, that was unpleasant. Okay. Can I just reincarnate as a pet instead? Not trying to be a human again in this economy? Yo. I feel you. I feel you. But I do not want to be a pet because I'm not one. Cats can't have pets. Usually struggle with hot temperatures and sleeping, so it's likely that, but who knows? Yeah. I think it's like the set, like for here, it might be sudden temperature change. And the fact that I've been indoor for most of this year so far. So I'm not, like my body's not dealing with the temperature changes very well. Fish! They can have parasites though? Yeah. Blank! You gave me a salmon in exchange for a glowing jellyfish. Huh? I'll take it. Welcome in, Blank. How's it going? Sorry, we're still chatting. I'm still trying to eat some bread. Just because I don't feel great. But I'm trying to make sure my stomach is not completely empty. What about water? What do you mean? Am I having water? I'm having tea. Some green tea. I don't, honestly, I've also like drank quite a bit of liquid, but I've been going to the bathroom a lot. So that's why I think it might be an electrolyte issue. Like for some reason today, I'm just like getting very dehydrated somehow. Also, under my neck thing, around your neck, you can see a bit of my fingers. What do you mean? Under, welcome in. The downside of talking about figures in multiple discords is that when you find one that was talked about, you can never remember who you talked to about it. Oh, I see. That's true. Welcome in, Ender. Hope I feel better soon. I hope so. I hope so too. I'm a light bulb. Excuse you. Yuri, are you trying to gaslight me right now? What do you mean, hi, how have you been? I had to think about that. I had to really think about that. Psychic damage? Yeah. That was quite, I had to really use my brain cells there. I was reading your comment, I was like, something doesn't track. Can I go around the world? Noah, hello. Almost 7 a.m. Early today? Huh? It's nearly 1 for you. You might fall asleep at 3. Oh no. Sleep earlier. It's not good for you. Just sleep that late. I think I need to stop eating. I'm gonna stop eating. Let me put everything back in baggies. Give me a sec. So, I didn't think we were gonna reach this stage, but we are. Hello everybody. I know most of you guys have met Rat, but here is another member of the stream team, the Puke Bucket. Yep. We're at that point now. Not new, but quite a number of people have not met the Puke Bucket. All right. Shouldn't take some meds. I don't know what meds I could take because this is not like a food situation. I don't know what's causing the nausea. 15 stream streak. Thank you. So many rats. You might go to sleep after breakfast. Haven't slept. Oh, yeah, sleep. Daft Punk around the world or some other around the world? I don't know. Ask the underdog, aka Kyrox. Holy shit. Like, it's not nearly as bad as when I actually was sick from like after the Japan trip where you guys saw me like hold the bucket. But it's happening so frequently. It's just like a spike of nausea and it goes away. But it happens so randomly that I'm like, what is like, I don't know. Could be anything, right? It could be just like spikes or I might actually throw up. I don't know. It's just so like, when it's gone, it's not there. Like actually, it's not like, oh, I feel a bit better. No. It's just like from 0 to like around 40%. I'm about to vomit. Like 100 is like we're already vomiting. I'm at 40%, so it goes from 0 to 40 to 0, and it never stays anywhere there. But it just keeps going like this. That's why the bucket is here. I don't think I'm in danger at all, but I can't tell. I got a TV you can watch me on. 4 streams open. Nice. Can't because there's some reason you can't sleep, and it's because it's something you don't want to say in chat, but it's basically trauma dumping, so you can't. I see. Could you? You'd rather vibe out until if you're tired. I see. Just kind of like drowse. Okay. Well, I mean, today's stream should be pretty low-key and chill. No count on the TV. It's for the YouTube hours. Oh, thank you so much. Twitch only counts 2. Yeah. The body is around the world. I've been having YouTube autoplaying the lives. You almost to the part where you joined. Thank you. Thank you for giving me so many watch hours. I appreciate it. It's a damn shame they expire. Basically, it's every 365 days, so it just keeps rolling over. Best hands in the biz, thanks. You still rant? No, my rant. Google Docs? Bucket is washed? Yes. I used my bucket to... It's my everything bucket. So I recently used it to clean my windows. Hello, Puke Bucket. How are you? Yeah. I only have like... I don't have those big gallon buckets. This is the only bucket I own. It's teeny tiny. But I cleaned all my windows the other day. I was really proud of myself. So my rat? No, don't steal my rat. Could it be medication? It could. It could be medication. It could be electrolytes. It could be a food poisoning, which I don't think it is because it spikes rather than stays. Maybe see a doctor. If it continues tomorrow, I will. But if it's just like today and it's not like super alarming, it doesn't feel alarming. It just spikes. So I think I'm okay today, but yeah, if I get it again, if it continues tomorrow, I might go to like a walk-in clinic. Hey clerks, hello! Always chill when you get my voice. Thank you. Puke scented windows. Oh hell yeah. Thanks, I hate this. Yo. I mean washed as it has been. I see. That flew over my head. I think you gotta designate some buckets for alternative uses. What kind of alternative uses are we talking about? I'm a little scared to ask. Med systems suck because of the withdrawals you had for dropping all of them at once was way worse. Stay on your meds. Yeah, the meds that you need to stay on, you should stay on. My meds are not. My meds are take it as needed. So I've been experimenting with taking it every other day because they seem to stay in my system quite long. We're on the 2nd. So I took it one day, had a break, took it one day. Had a break? Or am I on this one right now? I'm not sure which one, but yeah, fairly new in that cycle of alternating days to see if it actually helps with insomnia. So I have to like deal with side effects one by one. So I'm trying to fix the insomnia because as you know, it's costing me $2,000 right now to have that insomnia, and I'm not very happy about that. So. Yeah, so I'll fix the other parts later. Like the food thing. Let me see. Let me put this bucket on this side. I thought, what if in Star Wars, instead of Darth Vader saying, "Luke, I am father," Luke, I am. Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy. Alternative uses could be a stool in the. I'm not that short. The water, it comes down to me, okay? I have no need to go up to meet it. Oh, okay, we're gonna build. And then I need a panel line. Okay, I'll leave all of this. Yeah. Look, I'm your daddy. It's crazy. Yeah. You're gonna go smoke? You have a good one. Vader should have opened with Luke, don't kiss your sister. Did he know? Did Luke, sorry, did Vader know that he didn't? That he couldn't have done that. He only knew he was the daddy. Didn't know he had twins. Right. There you go. I know he had a daughter in the last one. Oh. Wait, so how did he know about one child but not the other? Does that make sense? Like when you so I know he knew that he had a child, but to not know which person was your child, you would have had to look it up, right? In that case, how did you know? How did he only know about one? I've never seen it. I've never seen the series, so you guys will have to tell me. 18 and 15. Because he only knew Obi-Wan would protect. Oh, so Obi-Wan only protected Luke. So that he was like, oh, in that case, Luke must be my son. Right? Like, must be my child, and therefore, I have a son. He just didn't know about the extra one, basically. Welcome back. Spoilers, he half burns to death after trying to kill his wife. He's told she died, and they were sent to different planets. Who's they? He burns half to death, sorry. Who's they that got sent to different planets? The twins. So Vader was told that Padme died from his successful murder attempt. And then she gave birth, and then the twins were sent to different planets. As in, they were separated and sent to different planets. Correct? Okay, so Luke was sent to his stepbrothers. Whose stepbrothers? And Leia was sent to the king of another planet. Vader's stepbrother. Oh, I see. So like a step uncle. Why? What was the reasoning for splitting them up? Vader uses the Force because the Force is the Force on the 4th of May. I see. To protect them. Yeah, lack of foresight from the writers. I mean, just like the in-story, the in-world lore, I guess. The reason they gave. I mean, it doesn't have to make sense. But I'm curious what reason they even had it. Ringrot, hello. Vader saber red cause evil. Leia was raised as a princess by a king. Yeah, I don't understand why they were raised in such different statuses. You wanted to see Vader have a redemption arc like Luke? It doesn't make much sense saying that as a huge fan who watched the movie a million times before they made the prequels. Ah, I see. I guess it was just like a fun like thing. That didn't really matter too much. They sent them to people they could trust. I see. And they're like, I guess for a girl it might be better to send her to make her a princess, just so like she'll be ultra comfy. That makes sense, I guess, like in that mindset. And then Vader assumed that if he had a kid, Obi-Wan would be protecting them, right? Basically did. But that means that would either mean Padme gave birth before he tried to murder her, or which I don't think so. I think I watched the clip and she was pregnant, right? So that means he found out she lived and gave birth, correct? Did you know that Return of the Jedi was originally going to have David Lynch working on it, but he decided to make the old Dine movie? The 70 people they can trust. When you watch romance movies, you cry when the drama's good. Yeah. He did though. He saves Luke in the end and becomes a Force ghost. A small green guy. The Emperor tells him in episode 5. Don't remember if he knew before that. Doesn't make sense, to be honest. Leia was basically chosen as the one to be hidden, and Luke was left under Obi-Wan, assuming Luke would be the one with the Force powers. They thought Luke was the proper chosen one. Okay, so they thought that Luke would have the Force, which he did, right? And therefore gave him to Obi-Wan to raise, and then they assumed that Leia would not have the Force, and therefore hid her away in a life of luxury. Because why not? You want the best for your kids. The guy who took Leia was with Obi-Wan when Padme died. If I recall, they couldn't have kids. Wonder what would happen if you met with someone like Yoda. And Luke went to the family of Anakin's mother's husband. Oh, Dune! I was like, Dine? Yes, Dune. Leia didn't have the Force until the new trilogy rewrote it. I see. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I think I understood a little bit, but not really all that much. But that's okay. That was good. Thank you. Four-minute scene explaining why they were separated if I want to. Well, bargain sale, I'm not gonna watch it on stream. And you know what happens to links off stream. But thank you for the admirable attempt and the wild optimism you had there. B26. Yes, you did tell me that last time. And Kyrox. You can let it play and not show it to you. I think the audio will get me thinking. flagged by AI. That's why I have to, like, the music I'm listening to is AI generated. It's just that this particular channel seems to, like, take a little bit more care in terms of, it's not just like, it doesn't feel like random AI generation. It does feel like they really tuned it hard to get out, like, products that they want. Yeah. I use AI generated music. Yeah, there's 0 chance of a copyright strike. And also like demonetization and all that stuff. And whatchamacallit, your video like cannot be shown in these districts areas. Essentially it was a way of working it out how to give Luke a secret sister. Oh, I see. We basically explained the gist of it. Copyright strike doing it on your own time. Yeah, what AI? The music. I'm using, there's AI generated music. Yeah, it's a YouTube channel that is just AI music. You can use old video game music like NES. There's usually a playlist with it. Yeah, but I don't like working to those music. There's very few video game music that's just casual, chill background, because a lot of them are for a purpose, like to introduce a character for a certain type of scene and action. And like my anxiety gets triggered by them if I'm not like, if I want to be chill. Does that make sense? I listened to a lot of Cozy Grove music for some streams before. I didn't know there was AI music. There's AI everything, to be honest. You can have AI girlfriends if you wanted to. Nintendo would shut down any stuff that remotely comes close to. Yeah. Like Nintendo is pretty strict. But also like YouTube's flagging system is AI itself. So any music that is all like part of something else, I just avoid it, to be honest, to be safe, because I don't know when they're going to change their algorithm, when the copyright holder is going to do anything about it. You know what I mean? So yeah, like there's video games I could use, or like I can put together my own playlist of stuff. Well, I just don't know, because their like strike system is also AI, and I don't know what that thing's going to do either. So unfortunately, it's just safer for me to use an AI playlist. Yeah, I don't like it, but maybe one day when I'm big enough, well, like rather when I have money, I can commission like 20 some hours of music and then just randomly play it. You had copyright issues with YouTube too. You can confused on what to do with music. Yeah, you could either, if you have things like Spotify, you could, I think there is a way. No, maybe YouTube doesn't have it. Because on Twitch, your VODs can be saved separately without certain tracks. I am playing it on my browser, so I cannot separate YouTube out because I'm using a YouTube playlist. But I think if you have Spotify, you could separate it out for Twitch VODs. And if you're not multi-streaming to YouTube, because I don't think you can do it for YouTube, like for streaming to YouTube, because it saves the stream. So what you could do is have it, like basically manually upload the VODs onto YouTube afterwards if you wanted to archive it. That's the only way I can think of. Royalty-free music and game soundtracks tend to work. Need something copyright, try to keep it under 7 seconds. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah. That's for edited content to keep it under 7 seconds. But I've had like 5. You know, like I have that like the Careless Whisper redeem or Trigger Fire. I don't remember which one I have. But that is not 7 seconds. And every time someone redeems it, I get a notification that it's been flagged. Every time. Like, I don't have a strike. There's no strike or like whatever cease and desist against me, but the filtering system picks it up, and it's under 7 seconds. I have a little flag, and some like on YouTube it gets muted. I'm sorry, on Twitch it gets muted. That entire section where I talk over it. And on YouTube I have a like exclamation mark, and then the entire video is not available in Russia. But that's like for that piece of music. So I don't want to bother. I don't want to risk it for a different sound that might be restricted for a bigger area, if that makes sense. Like you know what I mean? Or like the US is the worst, because I think most of my viewers are US based. Unfortunate, if someone made a playlist for me with music that won't get you flagged, would I use that? I would, but you have to like literally super guarantee it for the future as well. And that's why I'm using AI. Because I don't know what's gonna change moving forward, right? You never know when a copyright holder might start cracking down on things. And you never know when especially YouTube's algorithm is gonna suddenly flag certain things based on agreement changes. Yeah, if you made the music yourself, and you promise to never strike me or anything, I would be so happy. I don't have money to pay you though, Guadalupe. I would love music like this, like really calm and chill music. Like the happy jazz you were listening to before, like it was great for last stream, but sometimes I don't want something that upbeat. And sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I want something like this, and sometimes I want something upbeat. But you know what? Like, beggars can't be choosers. You give me whatever you feel like giving me, but I need you to promise to never copyright strike me. I need a contract. No, I don't need a contract, but yeah. You only have experience with edited content. The VOD you upload to YouTube, do you use tools to remove the song or silence the part that needs it? Yeah, like I think it could be possible if I just like did some edits. Never got issues. There's like weird API checks that Twitch is doing right now. It's happening again. A lot of memes you had to edit down because of that. Yeah, like I never really get in trouble, but they do get flagged. So their like auto system is doing something. Royalty-free music is meh. Yeah, they all, like a lot of them tend to serve like certain purposes, and they're not, the purpose is usually not background, unobtrusive background music for streaming. I use their music when I do like showcase videos for like models and art and stuff. I go to like those free music sites, and I'm hoping they're all made by people, but I don't know. They were before. YouTube has a free library to use, and they have a lot of options. Yeah, for background music, it's not great. Yeah. You work on some stuff then? No idea how long it'll take, but anything's better. Yeah, I will love it. Thank you. Thank you for the offer, Guadalupe. Even if you end up never doing it, I'm grateful you even offered in the first place. Like giving me an option. I wonder to what just don't send your link to the I mean, I will eventually look at the video. I can't even promise you that I'll like, yeah, I'll definitely look at it. Stop getting on my case because I'm not gonna. Just a 5-minute, I know. I'll do my best. Lamau. I've been getting stuff done. Just not all the things I wanted to do. You know? It's okay. You're just not getting my free labor? Yeah. But still, I feel bad because you put in effort and it's like you're left hanging, you know? It's not the free labor part, it's that you've been left hanging. Alright, you're going to head out now? Thank you! Thank you for stopping by, thank you for being here, thank you for the offer on free music. So I don't have to AI shit. Well, I'm not AIing shit, I'm just playing AI shit. Thank you so much. I wonder how this person's doing their AI stuff. Like, could you just tell AI music to be like, I want music in this tempo, in this signature, in this major, minor, whatever it is thingy, with these instruments. Like, at what point does it become... Is there a level where that becomes acceptable? You send it to me before you put in the effort because of that? You know, you Oshi. Thanks for knowing me so well. I can't even be mad. But yeah, depends on which one you're using, but I don't think you have that level of granular control. I see. It would be nice though. Because music is fairly mathematical, isn't it? I don't know how that works. But it's fairly because here's the thing, growing up, there's a lot of math teachers who are also like music, not music teachers, but also like involved in music. And I asked them before and they're like, yeah, because music is very mathematical. And I was like, I don't know math, I don't understand math, so I don't really understand what you're saying. But okay, if you're all saying that, I guess. You don't know because you never used AI, but you do know it's gotten so bad that instrumentals by AI can really be consistently detected by programs. What do you mean it's gotten so bad? Music is literally just math at its core, but it's forged and shaped by the cultures around it. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, because some music, I can hear it and be like, this is crazy generic feeling. And most of the time, it is AI. The reason like this playlist, this like channel, it's called Leafy, by the way. Their music has intention behind it. But I don't know enough music, and maybe they do understand enough music itself to like themselves to be using this, like kind of like a senior dev using vibe coding, because it could be kind of like that. Pop songs usually use the same progression of 4 chords and are very repetitive. It does work. Yeah, that's the thing with the AI music. If you want something soulless, it's very mathematical. I don't think so. I think you can have very mathematical songs with soul, because nature has soul and it's very mathematical. Either way, no matter how much knowledge they may have, they got no respect from you using AI. That's fair. That's fair. Like this song, it shows the 4 chords thing very well. Anyways, you're actually going to go now? Yes! Thank you, thank you! Guadalupe, thank you. Let me just see what that... Oh, yes, I have seen this video. I love it. Stop it, mouse. But also, like, I had some friends demonstrate it for me. Not in that it's the same 4 chords, but more like a lot of lyrics, a lot of songs can be sung to very different genres of music as long as they keep to a same kind of rules. I don't understood how it worked, but I remember she sang Hey There Delilah to polka music. She was like playing polka music and then sang Hey There Delilah as an example, and I was like mind blown. I was like, holy shit, that works really well. But what you mean by soul is, it's like if you just look at numbers and it will fall off of it, it needs to break. Yeah. It becomes really predictable, I guess. Very too palatable, maybe. Maybe that's the word you want to use. Like nothing's characteristics, nothing's... Yeah, most Western music has the same bass. I see. But that was like a very interesting learning situation. Oh, I cut this out earlier. Well, I think I haven't had a nausea wave in a bit, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. I don't know if I'm feeling better. It feels like hanging on the edge of something, you know? George, hello! You're under burnout prescription, huh? You have 2 weeks off? Oh, you're trying to get your mood back. Lower your level of stress. Today you only feel here for the streak. That's okay. Thank you for stopping by, even though you're not feeling well. I really appreciate it. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you for being here. Butter, thank you for the head pet. Thank you for the lurk. Oh yeah. I don't know how many of you guys are in the NSFW channels. I know Bargain still cannot be. But I've started my training arc for taking NSFW commissions. I just think it's probably a niche I could occupy and find some levels of success in. So I've started to like take requests from community. Where the hell is this piece? 7. B? Oh, here, it's yellow. Yeah. So right now what I'm doing as part of my training arc is that I'm asking for suggestions on characters to draw, and I'm only asking in the NSFW channel just because that's the first type of comm I'm probably gonna open, because I've been training on anatomy and I don't have to draw clothing, which I have not trained drawing clothing folds. You know what I mean? So I was like, okay, so let me just do that. I think it's a good niche to pursue because there's just less NSFW artists for commissions than regular comms, if that makes any sense. And it's motivation for me to, you want some cat gooning material, like of me or made by me. Yeah, I was like, and it's good motivation for me to keep like working on learning anatomy, because anatomy, it's really satisfying when you can copy the books and be like, oh, this is where the muscle is, but it is kind of dry to get through, and it's getting more complex. So I'm having trouble pushing through my anatomy studies, and this is a motivation that I'm like gonna open comms. Well, I will, not quote, I will open comms. So right now my training arc involves asking people the characters they want and drawing it. I know Genova was like, oh, you know, you can just like pick characters and draw like all sorts of different ones. I was like, yeah, but if I pick my own, I probably will be like, this character looks hard, I don't want to draw them. So I am essentially treating everybody's requests as commissions requests that way. So I'm not super picky. I don't get too picky about it. So that's what I'm doing. If you're in the channels, you are welcome to. Right now I have a lot, so you should wait a bit before the messages get lost in the chat and then I forget about you. So I gotta go through quite a bit because I think everybody realized that I I'm serious about drawing. So now they're like, everyone's giving me requests, you know? You can't post there, so write it down. Okay. I mean, you can just like write it down, and then when I ask again, just put it in general. But I don't. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to tell you guys about. I was talking with Papa. I was like, what do I do? Like, he's like, you should post on socials, so I can like cross post it to other Discord servers and other communities that I'm in, and help you get the word out. At least, like, you know, for you to gain some whatchamacallit, gain some audience. And I was like, you know, you guys know I've been hiding my art channel from you guys because I said I really wanted to just goon in peace since it's my shipping, like my yaoi Fujo art account. But I was like, you know what? My art Oshi does mostly shipping stuff, but every now and then when she does comms, she'll just post all her comms in 1 or 2 posts and she'll go back to the regular shipping stuff. I was like, fuck yeah, I might just do that. So you guys will probably find out what my ship account is, my art account. I probably will be opening that, like, sorry, letting you guys have eyes on that. Makes me kind of nervous. So yeah. You'll get more horny chatters? Maybe? I don't know. So here's the thing, like, you know, a lot of payment processors are being like very difficult about 18+ stuff. I was like, how do I even take commissions in the first place? I mean, I can probably just do it until they crack down on it and just be very cognizant about taking money out periodically. So that I'm never keeping too much if they do lock down my account. But I don't think that's... I will always live in fear of that. You know what I mean? It's okay. We already know you're 96% pet. Stop it! What could be worse? It's not worse. I just wanted to, like, essentially do my ships, my yaoi ships in peace. I don't want you guys to even see it. But I was like, I can't. I already have my VTuber account that I barely touch. So I can't do another, like, a third account. I don't want that. I'm fairly sure you can just set it up to automatically move money into your bank. Yeah, I can probably do that. It is just a concern. So my idea was to take money after a commission. So, and it's not even going to be a commission. You put in a request, I draw it, and then you don't know, essentially. You do it through like a Streamlabs tip or a Ko-fi tip. So that was my original plan. I don't know. I might just... We'll see. There's a high chance... There's a chance that people aren't gonna pay. So, there's that. We'll see. I was gonna say that. That's why I was like, if anybody wants to commission, or like, it's really just like a... You guys know what skeb is? Basically a request with no change. You say what you want, I draw it, and that's it. No back and forth. Just like what's happening right now in the Discord. People suggest the characters. People, sorry, request a character. You can also, like, give me a pose that you kind of want. But then you have no say in how it's done. And then I finish it. Like a skeb. You know, because there were some discourse about it last week. clients not paying. Yeah, so the only way I can kind of make it not less likely for people to flake is to make sure that A, you only do your requests in my Discord, and lock the channel so you have to go accumulate certain points. Like, did you know you can do Discord points based on how many chat messages or interactions you do in the Discord? So basically, you already have to be a community member to even request in the first place. And I'll keep it like really basic. I was thinking of just doing like very basic little like line drawings for like 30 bucks. Very, very basic stuff. Is Stripe being weird? I don't know. I don't think so. Is Stripe a payment processor or a third party, a platform? Because Stripe, they're not. No, Stripe is not a payment processor. Stripe takes Visa and MasterCard payments. They're a platform. They're a business platform. Visa and MasterCard are. And PayPal is. And I think there's some international ones. Freedom of speech really died. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Ray, thank you so much for the 49 months. Thank you, thank you. Congrats on getting the rare. I don't know how rare that is. But it's an uncommon at the very least. Thing. But yeah, it's just I don't know what the world is moving on to, so I was like thinking about ways I can take commissions and not be hit. I don't think just accept those payments as art. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be an issue if I did do that. I also don't want to do it on platforms like VGen, which I think has a layer of protection on top. But they also take ridiculous fees. Understandable fees. But if I can get away from it, I would like to. You know what I mean? So, yeah, in the meantime, I'm just training. I don't know when, if and when the commissions will happen. It's something I would like to do. But as you know, a lot of things I would like to do never really pans out. I never really follow through. So yeah, I am training though. So at least during this time, you guys are getting free art. Okay? Okay. If you want to go to the cheap art route, you should get payment first, like you would do the drawing on after the dono. I don't want bargain sale. The number one thing I hate is commitment. Obligation. Obligations terrify me. I would risk people not paying than the thought of obligations. Does that make sense? Like, I really do not. But how's that different than accepting a comm? That's why it's not gonna be a comm. That's why you guys pay after. You know what I mean? That's why people are like, oh, when are you gonna do comms? Like, I don't want to. I don't like it. It makes me nervous. It freaks me out. I'm just calling it something else? No. Yes. Yes, but if you guys pay me afterwards, right? Instead of I draw after payment, means that I can just not do it and not get paid. And y'all can't say nothing. That's what I mean. That's what I mean by obligations. Like, I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm so glad. Shift the blame? Exactly. Exactly. You get it. Oh my god. If Neon was here, he'd be like, you weenie. But it's true. I am weenie. Your bestie still owes you a doodle from 7 years ago. You'll be fine. But that's what I mean. It's your bestie. It's not paid, I don't think. And you still remember after 7 years. That scares me. Because I will not remember after 7 fucking days. Oh, you paid. I see. I would have been like, on my deathbed, be like, I owe somebody something. I don't know what it is, but I owe somebody something. But yeah, it's basically that. I forget things very easily, so I'm kind of nervous about owing. And I've like, it's never been a problem before. I have taken comms, but it stresses me out. And I would like to reduce stress. I would rather not get paid than deal with the stress of forgetting something or thinking I might forget something. I know it's so weird. Don't worry, you're all thinking it, even if Neon's not here to call you a freak. Love that you embrace your 74 centimeters of height! Using it as a tag. Excuse you, I am not using it as a tag. My mods are. I'm just mad. Don't stress, just relief. Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll just shift the responsibility to somebody else. It's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with that. It's my channel, not my mod's channel. That's true. I mean, I could always delete it. You know what? I wonder if every stream I start with no tags, what tags are gonna show up. Should I do that? Right now, I'm just letting the mods delete each other's tags, but maybe I'll start every stream with a clean tag slate and then see what shows up every stream. It's like a blind box of tags. 74 centimeters. You have no exact reference for that, but you do know your height in centimeters just in case you need it. Yeah, I'm actually 7'4". Interesting strat. Let's see how it pays off. I mean, they're deleting each other's tags and replacing it. So it's kind of the same thing, except I would notice earlier what changes. Because now, like, when I start a stream, I just saw the world record shortest person tag. I don't know when that one showed up. I just saw it when I started a stream today. For the freedom fries, 74 centimeters is 2.2 foot 5. No, I'm 7'4". That's one of your ideal heights for a lady. The rest being all of them. Amazing, amazing. Are you ready for the pro basketball player that I am? I totally am. My chair is just that tall. Your 7'4" legs just happen to dangle from it. Yeah, I have a long torso, okay? My torso's long. that's how it works. Built like a titan. The flat titan. Stop it. Oh my god, bargain sale. There was a YCH com I saw on Twitter, and it was like the base, and I thought it's a really good YCH com. But I saw it and I was like, I made a funny edit for myself. Nobody in the Discord responded to it. I don't know why. There was no response to that. I think nobody wanted to freaking respond to that. But I was so proud of myself for making that joke. I was kind of upset. Kind of upset, but it is funny. How do I show you? It's you just can't enter channels that's 18 plus, right? It's just a Discord thing that you can't do. Add it to the Google Doc. So if I DM'd you with a link, are you able to see it? You do most jokes for yourself, so you don't mind if the whole channel just ignores it. But my jokes are funny, so everybody should be reacting to it. Add it to the Google, the Google Doc of cat versus chat. I feel... See, the thing is, this is my stream, and that is my Discord channel, so I feel like I should be worshipped like the Emperor. You know what I mean? I think everybody should... What do you mean? Here goes the ego trip. About who the Discord channel belongs to? I mean, I know it belongs to you, but it's for me. Everything is for me. So you guys should worship me. Bye-bye, stinky flat round. No! No! Do I really? I do. Why? Why do you think there's gonna be like downsides to that? Oh, sweetie, you want some praise? No! I don't have a praise kink! Don't give in to her kink. No, 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 it's not a kink. You entertain it for a little bit, for a bit at least. You should entertain it always. I'm fishing for it now? No! I'm not asking for praise, but y'all should worship me. Brat energy? Stop it. I'm not a brat either. I'm just... No! Stop it! No! 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 I'm not even gonna read that. I built this wrong. So what are you supposed to do? Tell me how funny my jokes are. You go back to bullying? You can't lie like that? Stop it. Not even reading it? Yo. But I'm very cute. I mean, I know I am. Alright, we're just gonna move on from this conversation. We're just gonna move on. Let's just we're just gonna move on. This diva. Yeah. We're just gonna give us some jokes. Okay, clown. Excuse you, not a clown. If we laugh, you're funny. Stop it. You love my jokes. Coming here, being able to smile and laugh alongside you is really a diamond. The call, that is my day. Thank you, Cat. Truly. How's that? If not clown, why clown shaped? Why clown size? It's just my praise you don't read. Got it. And you be head patting me now? You wasn't being sarcastic? X. Stop head patting me. Stop. Extreme doubt. And Terrace. Extreme doubt. Maybe you're not sarcastic, but you are bullying me. I think. Can't praise, can't hat pat, can't bully. Yeah, nothing. This feels like the no take, only throw situation. You guys know what I'm talking about? You don't like that? Yeah. Throw this, but don't take it. But throw it. Ask you to be nice, that's like you're nice. I don't know where you guys, when you guys are bullying me and when you're being genuine. And then sometimes when you're genuine, you're still bullying me. It's like a double-edged sword. It happens, both of them can be at the same time. I have such trust issues. She enjoys it more when you're trying to take the ball from her mouth and you throwing it. So maybe she likes tug of war and stuff. Or genuine bullying? No. If I'm just glazing, you get weird, so you can't do it full time. Huh? What do you mean I get weird? If I was bullying, I'd call you a dork and say your Gundam was subpar at best. I mean, that part's actually true. So that would not be bullying. That would be just brutally honest. I know where my level's at. Y'all don't have to glaze nothing. Or be delicate about it. Not bullying if it's true, then we never bullied you. You have, all y'all do is bully.
His little legs aren't designed for distance.
Laz just proved it. Y'all bullies. Y'all be bullied.
The body is round.
No. Stop round bodying me. Just third-rate builder with second-rate model. Yeah. That's it. I'm leaving. Is it bullying if it's true? She just said it wasn't. We're safe. But only if it's actually true. That rather than you guys saying it's true, because you guys lie. It's not. Some things aren't true. So fluffy and round. Chubby. Stop it. What would you guys do? What would you guys do if I like suddenly did a body reveal and I turn out to actually be 7'4", which I totally am. I mean, and very long legs. What's going on? You come back to something about bullying? They've been bullying me. Not buying it. What do you mean? What? That's how you talk to your sister's cat? Stop it. So fluffy and round. Ay. I'll assume that your VTuber model has become so advanced that it looks real. First, you're never doing a body reveal. I mean, you're right. Second, if you were tall, you wouldn't be saying if I were. Wait. I totally am 7'4". What if I did a body reveal and you guys see that I'm actually totally 7'4"? Absolutely, totally, actually 7'4". Like no lies. You seem like a genuinely sweet person and my hobbies are rad. You could be 2 foot or 7 foot. You still watch me for your sense of humor and chill attitude. Oh, thank you. But I'm actually 7'4". Like, believe me. Actually, I'm 7'4". Believe me. I think, you know what? Instead of fucking AI music, I'm just gonna have like subliminal messaging playing very low in the background. That would get rid of the AI shit. And I can get you guys to finally accept that I am very tall. Stop it. Just 4'8", 4'3". No. Some people actually know you aren't. No, they all know I am. Right, Ray? Right, Rainbow Man? I know where you live. Right? 7'4", right? I'm tall. You know that I'm tall. I'm 7'4". I'm tall. Cat is very tall. Just playing in the background. I'm at least 7 foot, but she lies about the 4 inches. Like an ankle biter ever scared. Is that what? Stop it. Stop it. I'm back. 7 foot and 4 inches. Those are 2 different measurements. Yes, but she can do other things. I can. Punch his shins. I will kick it. But no, I will do much worse. I shall give him the gift of things. The leg doesn't go that high. Let's be real. Excuse you. I am tall. I don't need to kick high. It's storming here. Screwing up your Wi-Fi. Oh, that's rough. Just waiting for the roast to end so you can download this VOD and add it. The fact that you have a collection of this is kind of disturbing. You have some sort of bullying fetish. You just need for the future when you do an 8-hour compilation. No. I need to pee. BRB. Everybody else go pee and stuff. have a API. I don't know what Twitch is doing with the API. Okay, I have another cup of tea. Okay. Bladder empty. Bucket empty. How's the nausea? It's a bit better. So I wonder if it's actually an electrolyte issue. Because the jerky was super salty, right? It's like super salty and sweet. I was at the cafe and we drank like a fruit tea. It was really sweet. But I wonder if like my body was just really low on sodium and other minerals. Because slight TMI, I went to the bathroom a lot, but it was like clear. And I was like, this can't be good. Yeah, I feel a lot better now. But I also had it earlier today, and after when it's a not TMI, that is true. It's always TMI here. yeah. But yeah, like I had decently, I wouldn't say salty, but decently seasoned breakfast. I don't know what happened. Let's do a bit of panel lining, shall we? Because I think I should do it before I put everything together. Or I could, you know what? Let's build all the pieces. I'll just leave the legs separate and stuff. So we can do all the panel lining together. Backpack. Hello. How's it going? Everybody, say hi to Pa. I think so far, my only true daughter, who I am the father of. How goes the model building? You're starving, just got home? Model building is going great. What are you gonna eat for dinner? Do you have plans already? Or are you gonna just poke around in your fridge and figure it out? Oh yeah, for people who don't know, the rigger, the artist of a VTuber is the mama, and the rigger is the papa. Pa is her own mama. I am the papa, the rigger. And for my model, I am both. I am my own mother and father. Yeah. Pause streams are fun. There's a lot of art, a lot of collabs. Collabs? Both of them. You have no idea what you're gonna eat? Ooh. So are you gonna like cook or take out? Or like, sorry, order in? Or I guess you just got home, you're probably not doing takeout. But like when you order food, it's so expensive. Collabs? Yeah, kind of co-op too. Yeah. Paul has like super happy streams. You never order, you're lazy. I mean, that's what people say when they order because they're lazy. They don't want to cook. But I get it. I don't like ordering because then you have to wait fucking forever for your food. Well, that and it's super expensive. So I either go out to eat. I don't even do takeout. Well, sometimes like very rarely I do, but most of the time I either go out to eat and like make a thing out of it, or I cook. Oh, you have phone anxiety, but you can do apps now, no? You order because sometimes cooking is too hard to deal with. Yeah, that's why you hear about me eating instant noodles so much, because I would never order. I don't like it. I definitely eat whatever you can throw together. I figure even if I make instant noodles all the time, it's still not gonna be worse than ordering delivery. And it's gonna be cheaper. Because usually when I do instant noodles, I try to cram like a lot of veggies and like meat and protein in there. Obviously the sodium is a situation, but because I am a healthy adult who's relatively active and I don't eat a lot of food to begin with, especially other packaged food, that my body can definitely handle the sodium. Like even I have to take electrolytes and that's all sodium. You're grateful for your husband who cooks? Nice, nice. The market close by closed recently, so you don't even have noodles always available anymore. Oh, that sucks. Ordering is just too expensive. Yeah, with all your food allergies, you would have to call. Oh, I see. What are you allergic to? Sounds like a lot of like common items as well. Welcome back, Arux. They just let us replace everything. I guess it's like because there's not enough like text boxes for her to like be like, this needs to be replaced. It's probably like certain areas and she doesn't trust it, which makes sense. Bye. We don't have DoorDash, so you don't know about that, but the app's here. I'll have the observation section at the end, so you make use of it. Here, most have it blocked off saying they can't alter it via app. Oh, you have a sulfate sensitivity. Yeah, that's actually a lot of things then. That's actually in a lot of things. Did you know what banana was riding a monkey? That was riding a giraffe. That was riding a gorilla. That was riding a bearded bear. Bearing a beard. With a beer. That was riding a microwave. That was inside a burrito. No, I did not. I have two little cuts. And you know these cuts sting the most. They actually. A burrito sounds so good right now. Yeah. The thing with burritos is that there's so much rice and beans in there. There's not a lot of meat. And like my Chinese diet or Chinese upbringing wants a lot more vegetables, like actual, like not legumes, but vegetables. Than most others cultures cuisine can offer. So actually that's also one of the reasons I don't love delivery and stuff like that. Give me all the rice and beans and safe veggies? Really? I like rice and beans, but not at the ratio they give you. Because it's what, like 50 if you're lucky, and like 70 if you're not. Like if the place is super cheap. I eat my meals pretty much almost 50% veggies and 50% meat. I rarely consume grains nowadays, like starch of any kind. And what I do is a little bit, like I do eat a little bit of rice, but not that much. Just like I try, like when I cook, I try to keep it super vegetable and protein heavy. Only time you had a burrito was in Oz. Are you a fake Latino? No. Do you just not have burritos where you are? Rice and beans are staples of our food. It's not a meal without it. Oh, I see. I mean, rice is a staple of Chinese food. But like, I went on like a semi-paleo lifestyle many years ago. Many. And I just never looked back. And my body, I think it's been better. Like, basically, my food, I don't want to say my food comas went away, but like, it hasn't really affected my body negatively. And there's a lot of like, basically, the carbs in rice and stuff, I think carbs are in everything, right? That you eat. Yeah, I just find that once my body switched over to burning fat and protein for energy instead of carbs, I had less food comas and hunger spikes. Like, I stayed full for much longer and I wouldn't get like desperately hungry. Thank you for the lyric, Pa. You have a good one. Oh, still sitting in your car. Oh, jeez. Have a good one. People drop Pa a follow. Pa is great. And came on to say goodnight to your #1 wholesome favorite streamer, though. Thank you. There are a couple Mexican restaurants here and there, but you've never been to one. I see. You have a weird rice food dish that you make is white rice cooked chicken and broccoli or any vegetable. Are you cooking all of them together? Is that what you're saying? Carbs are not good to keep full. Yeah, I think most diets use carbs to keep you full because it's cheap and super filling. But it's a very like roller coastery source of energy. So once I like, it was really tough switching over. I did a Whole30, which is like a paleo cleanse. Basically, you go like full paleo, full sand for 30 days to like reset. I think, no, actually, you know what? It did reset. It's not quote. It did reset my cravings. And then afterwards, I slowly added all the stuff I wanted to get back into. And it's fine. So now like I can have rice and my body will like kind of not. I don't think my body really uses the carbs the same way anymore. Because even if I do eat like a normal Chinese meal with a lot of rice, I don't have the sugar spike. I don't have food comas or anything. Like my body just doesn't do that anymore. That's great. Carbs only fill you in the moment. You never have it when you want to not eat too much after. Yeah. I much prefer having protein and fats as my fuel. But it is harder to eat that diet when you do gig work. Like I don't have access to fridges or microwaves. So it's harder to have food when I'm working. For sure. Most restaurants charge you per kilo too, so carbs are not the best option for your wallet. No, separately, sometime you added QP mayo. Oh, no, separately. Sometimes you add QP mayo and hot sauce. I see. I mean, that's not a weird dish. How do you cook your chicken and broccoli? I think I eat some weird, not weird, but just like people are like, that's so bland. Because sometimes I literally just boil chicken with some salt and eat it like that. But like, it's not just like I don't find it really boring. I think it's because like the Chinese way of like straight boil, you add salt, yes, but you also need to add cooking wine and ginger. So I just boil it with a lot of ginger. So it becomes essentially ginger chicken instead of just straight chicken. Because I like ginger and put so much in it. Just boiled? Yeah, just literally like chicken drumsticks. I would just blanch it to get rid of the scum and then boil it with salt and ginger and some cooking wine, and that's it. I really like it. Sometimes you can like make a little sauce to dip with it, but it's really plain and I really like it. And the liquid I reserve as broth to cook like other soups in. So basically I take it out and then the liquid I set aside, and every time I want to make a soup, I'll take some of that like, liquid and then I add whatever vegetable and other meat that I want to put in there. I think it's a really efficient way of cooking really cleanly. Like, it's so clean. It's just salt and ginger and a bit of cooking wine, which is rice based and just has salt in it. You could try it. I don't think it's for everybody, especially if you didn't grow up on it. But it is really comforting for me to eat. It's like a really basic. It's like eating white rice with some soy sauce. It's really basic. Yeah, you can make a little dipping sauce with soy sauce, a bit of rice, like the black vinegar, and sesame oil. And then you can put a little bit of sesame seeds if you had it, or green onions / spring onions, chopped up, like minced garlic and garlic. So you can add whatever, like chili pepper, chili flakes, whatever you want in a dipping sauce. You can dip it a little bit, but I don't. I'm lazy. You usually get a multiple pack of boiled chicken and you steam the broccoli. Ah, so you get it pre-cooked. Yeah, that sounds okay. To be honest, it sounds okay to me if there's enough salt. Like honestly, sometimes you don't need any other seasoning than salt. It's okay like that. I'm totally okay. I literally, I mean, you said you steam it. I like to just boil my vegetables. Not the broccoli though, but like bok choy, gailan. What else? Mustard greens. Napa cabbage. Just chop it up. Salt the water. If I had the chicken broth water thing, I will use that to blanch, and I will toss the water. Because once it's used to cook something that you're not, well, you could drink it, I guess, but yeah, sometimes I will just toss it because it's just been used to blanch veggies. The closest thing you have to that is putting the whole chicken in pressure cooker for a while and then shaking it, adding seasoning after. Usually use chicken like this for stuffing in pastries, so you can add it to any dish. Ah, I see. Yeah, I'm okay with eating very... I don't think it's bland. I think it's just like very basically seasoned, which is just salt. You could try it and see if you like it. It's just like an unobtrusive way of eating. I do the same with pork ribs as well, whether it's spare ribs or back ribs. Usually I prefer spare ribs because I like the what's the crunchy bit? Silver, hello. The cartilage. I like crunching on the cartilage. So you have to like boil it to a certain degree where you can crunch the cartilage but not have the meat to be too soft. Like a perfect amount. And I love crunching. You missed the... No, there was no cat roast. Do not watch the VOD. This is the one video I do not need watch hours on. No. But how are you, Silver? You got the finger wiggle? Been drinking a lot of juice? Fresh juice? Freshly squeezed juice? Wow. Limeade, you made your... Oh, that sounds so good! So we're so juiced up. For reals. That sounds really good. I was feeling sick earlier, and I feel much better now. So it was probably electrolytes. Considering nothing else has changed. I was feeling bad enough that I got out the puke bucket. Your workplace has Ebola? Ebola? You try to avoid store-bought juice now? I mean, yes, that's good. Is that related to the Ebola comment? Do you get Ebola from juice? No, I think those are two separate things. But like, Ebola? In North America? What? That's a... What? Oh my god. US urges Europe to impose Ebola travel bans ahead of World Cup. Congo's Ebola outbreak rises over 100 deaths out of 550 cases. Ebola virus. US strategy deemed excessive and unethical by health experts. Not specifically people at your work, just customers. Reminds me of when in the middle of the pandemic you caught mumps. Crazy to catch the wrong virus. Yo, during the pandemic, I thought I got it. And I was like, what if it's COVID? What if it's pneumonia? What if it's bronchitis? No, it was a sinus infection. I really thought I was going to die because it was like a pressure around my head. It was really bad. But no, it was a sinus infection. And my snot was green. It was crazy. Anyways, let me see. Ebola, Wikipedia. Transmission. Believe people spreads by direct contact with blood or other bodily fluids. Okay, so it's just like any other disease. It's just like, you know, sneezing, saliva, mucus, vomit, feces, sweat, tears, sweat. Oh, the WHO states that the only people who are very sick are able to spread it through saliva. The virus has not been reported to be transmitted through sweat. Okay, so it's not. So most people spread the virus through blood, feces, and vomit. I see. Like probably spray. Entry points for the virus include nose. Yeah, all the open parts. Nose, mouth, eyes, open wounds, cuts, abrasions, etc. May spread through large droplets. Only occur when a person's very sick. And contamination happens if a person's splashed. Okay. Ebola may be able to persist. Okay. For more than 3 months. Okay. In the semen after recovery. Guys, no more having sex with men. They are the problem. Only use toys. Silicone will never betray you. Oh my god. You think you never got it? You just got regular flu? Ah! Silver, thank you so much for the 20 months! Thank you, thank you! 20 months on Prime! That's how you learn mumps vaccine gets less effective as the years goes on. Yeah, the MMR. Mumps, measles, and rubella. I don't know, something. I think you're supposed to get a refresh of something. I don't know actually. Let's say you're never going outside again. You've been seeing everyone sick recently. Yeah, you got mumps staying at home and masking up. Nowhere. How do you get mumps? Yo, I think I gotta look up mumps. But yeah, Genova, welcome in. So apparently there's a Ebola scare in the US because it's coming out of Congo. But yeah. So I was looking up how it spreads. Let me look up mumps. Mumps. Highly contagious, vaccine-preventable viral disease. How is it transmitted? Through oral or inhalation contact with respiratory droplets. Okay, so just like almost every other disease. Man, what is the signs and symptoms? Wait. What exactly is mumps? Initial symptoms are non-specific. Fever, headache, malaise, muscle pain, loss of appetite. Swelling around the side of the face. Oh. Complications are rare, including deafness. I see. You say that until you get it from the toys? She's complaining earlier that we don't laugh at her jokes enough. Silver laughs at my jokes. Silver thinks I'm funny. I have no idea it was you, your girlfriend at the time, and your sister. Oh, you're sharing a house, not leaving? And you're the only one who got it. Are you sure it was mumps? Are you sure you didn't just like incubate a brand new disease just by yourself? I think we should ban Genova for being part of the Umbrella Corp. Bargain Sale is also part of the Umbrella Corp. The viruses, yeah. They're out to get us. I know, right? I couldn't do exercise or I could become infertile. Oh, geez. The doctor told you it was mumps and treated it as mumps. Oh, I see. It was painful? Oh, geez. Currently, storm is turning severe and messing with your Wi-Fi more. I think... Mecha, you're on mobile, right? If you're on PC, you should get off your PC. Just in case it flashes your power grid. Do I see my tags? Yeah, unless it has changed. I have the world record shortest person. Oh yeah, Silver, I was thinking instead of letting you guys delete each other's tag, do you think I should delete all your tags at the beginning of stream and just see what new ones start up? Why is there a hype train? Thank you. Wow. Solazor, welcome in. That's why uninterrupted power supply units are great for PCs. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have one. You're on the phone? Okay, that's not bad. I know people in chat told me I should get it, but because I live in a giant complex, I trust that the building supply will not surge. I don't know. Never trust. But I don't want to buy new things. Listen. The girl just doesn't like spending money just because sometimes you just gotta spend extra $2,000 out of the blue. UPS is expensive, yeah. Imagine getting your GPU fried or CPU. That's true. That's true. But I mean, the power here where I am is pretty stable. I do know some people... Whoa! I just realized it's not a hype train. It's a treasure train. Oh. No. Don't do that. Don't participate in it. It's a scam. Well, sorry, it's not a scam, but it's a way to get you guys to spend more money. What's a treasure train? It says a treasure train just started in your channel. Participants have saved 35% on 5 or more gift subs at level 2. But I'm not at level 2, so what does that mean? Yeah, I think it's just a way for Twitch to convince people to spend more money. Similar to Hype Train? I don't know. I think it's just a way to get you to spend more money. Terms apply. Yeah, no shit, terms apply. Don't do it. You got a decent APC brand UPS for only $250. That's like $700 Canadian. Why spend money on Twitch if you can wait for Cat to open comms for lewd cat art? Yeah, you can do that. I prefer if you guys did that, actually. I don't want Bezos to have 50% of the stuff you get me. Unless you want like... Oh, but it's not like a sub. You're gifting. You already have no ads. You're only paying for it if I'm flat and round. I would never accept such comms. Hooah! You sent me something? Yeah, I saw the message pop up, but I didn't look at it. Should I look at it now? Let me look at it now. Thank you for being here, Fua. It's furry. Oh, yeah. I did see the comment, but I didn't see the link. Let me see. I mean, that makes sense, no? There's furry everything. They're generally seen as a very affluent crowd. So it would be foolish not to take advantage of that and sell them something, you know? Dude, they're just regular ball jointed dolls, but furry. My dude, Fua. Do you want to see very expensive versions of that? Because I used to be in the BJD, like the ball jointed doll community, and there are dolls of this level, I mean this style of furriness, that costs like multiple thousands of dollars. And they're big. This is normal. This is very normal. As you can see, you're only discovering furries recently. That's true! Fua didn't know what furries were. I'm shocked that Fua did not know what furries were. Oh, you gonna go? Bye! Have a good eat, have a good sleep. I hope you are successful in your house hunt. Wow. Both intrigued and terrified. There's some really cute stuff out there that's free. No problem. Happy to be here and hang out. You guys make me feel better. You will stop. You love furries, they're so cute. Yeah. Do you have a preference on certain styles or levels of furry? Wait, Pa, do you count as a furry? Because you're a cat, right? You're actually a cat, where I'm not a cat? I forgot to make that command, Silver. Maybe you should order me a cat suit, like a full furry suit. Can I have like the Chinese version? The Chinese furry suits look like anthropomorphic animals, whereas the Western furries look like mascot outfits. I think that was the description on Twitter that I saw. We can talk about it. They're very expensive. I'm gonna tell you that. Nah, most are super cute. You don't know you're Neko Mimi, but IDK if you would be a full fur. No, I don't. I guess it's like what I meant was like, do you identify as a furry? Because I don't know if you offline you identify as one. But you also have a kitty cat nose, no? I definitely remember rigging like a nose like that, this shape. You love all styles? Nice, nice. Oh. What? This one is not loose, but it's not as tight as this one. I don't know either. You're a fan of furries, and yes, Paul does have a kitty nose. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's whatever you feel like you are. IDK if you would jump to calling yourself a furry, honestly, that's fine, that's fine. We'll give you a joint tightener pen next time. Oh, to like goop it? It's not bad, like, it's not loose. So this is fine. Bandai never have totally no, that's a lie. Modern recent Bandai do not have loose connections anywhere, but many other kits do. The old ones do, The stupid PG. Do and third parties like Chinese kids do. But yeah. Do you have one for humans too? Are your joints loose or are your joints in pain? I think my joints are actually getting tighter, like less mobility. I think I fucked up my shoulder. Your joints hurt? Yeah. My shoulder joints have been doing very bad. Like a lot of the rotation things I can do with my shoulder, I can no longer do. And I don't know why. It's actually painful. Time to bathe in WD-40. Yeah. You just finished taking updated pics of all your figures? Nice. Nice. I still play tennis? Yeah. I haven't fully gotten back to it. I did a clinic, like group class 2 weeks ago, and it like really took me out. And then I haven't gone back. I need to start like at least going to the practice wall a bit more. Otherwise, I'm gonna get so rusty. I'm already very rusty. Your knees have been messed up for years since the injury during soccer, but you still LARP sometimes and hike and stuff. Ooh. Yeah, protect those knees. I have like subclavius injury that still pings sometimes. So like even when I when you know like tennis season opened, I couldn't start right away because it was cold, and it was like basically it was cold enough that like my injury that's healed was kind of like twitchy about it. So I was like, but now that it's a lot hotter, I should go out and do more. There are a bunch just sitting on a desk because IDK would put them at the moment. You're looking for a bookshelf that you can use for prize figures. I see. I hope you find a good one. The action base. Sold separately. Movable. What is move? Eepy? Eepy. Oh yeah, I do remember this. You can do like a crazy head tilt. Yeah, I'm definitely quite EP. Man, I kind of wanted to finish this whole thing because I have the weapons left. But I think from the weapons and all the panel lining will be in the next stream. I think that works out. That will be Thursday. And then Saturday, I will have no stream. No stream on Saturday. I'll post it in the Discord as well. No stream on Saturday. Because I'm going to an event. With Bestie. I'm trying to find one that has doors in it. Because you want to... Ah! Ah! Holy shit, Fua! Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god. Holy... You've gifted a lot. Go stuff my face on Saturday. Oh, I will die from that much sugar. But yes, I will eat well. considering I'm traveling with Bestie. So it'll be 3 foodies traveling together. Thank you, thank you. Don't get too much potatoes. I can't have potatoes, so I will not. But the thing is, I'm not driving. So it'll be fun. Thank you, Fua. Okay, so let me see. This will do. Oh!
For the safety of everyone, she is not driving.
Shut up. Hi, Papa. Thank you for the 25 biddies. I don't like that you threw at me. I'm a good driver. I mean, the $2,000 worth of damage is not. It's like counterproof to that. I'm gonna tell you that. Oh, things are so expensive. You mean that's a small accident? Yeah, and I know it's gonna happen again because it was like more. It's less carelessness and bad driving, more just like I was fed up. Who quoted 2K? 2 separate shops quoted exactly 2K cash. So at that point, I was like, you know what? No one's scamming me at this point. It's just that expensive. Repainting door panels? Not just repainting. I think they gotta get rid of the metal situation. There was like dents in the metal. And one panel. So look up Mazda hatchback, okay? So the back door is here. And the back panel, what's it called? The back quarter? It's a panel that goes all the way to the front. It's like one gigantic, like there's a panel here and it goes all the way to the front. To like the windshield. I still feel like they're scamming me. I don't think so. I think it's literally just that expensive. Because I took, you know, yours has similar damage. You only have 10K lease coverage on yours. Hope you don't hit anything else. Yeah. You said yours have a similar damage. If it's the metal, it's gonna cost you. And it actually depends on how big that panel is. They're gonna have to fill the dents and repaint. I don't know if they're buffing it, but they said they gotta like make it completely smooth again before painting. And because it's like a whole panel that they were redoing to make sure the paint looks good and sticks well. Yeah. So what it is that the damage that you saw, one quoted 1,600, the other quoted 1,800, and then the cosmetic damage on the other side of the bump, like the plastic part of the bumper that it's not in the photo, that was different. So total came out to be 2,000. But I will go with the one that's 1,600 and then not do the cosmetic, which will save me 400. The cosmetic, it's just like, it's paint chips on plastic. I don't care too much. Maybe not fully fix it, just touch it up and do it yourself. That's what my chat's been saying, but I don't trust that I will do a good job. So that's just like extra time and effort for me. And I don't know. I think I'm just gonna let them do it. It hurts a lot to be paying that, but that's a small accident, so it doesn't count. Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's more like just frustration. Like it's gonna happen no matter what, and it's probably gonna happen again because it's very unlikely that I'll never get frustrated while driving. Replacing the headlight and bumper, some scratches was only 900. Yeah, like all the Americans are telling me that it's way too much money. But remember, I took a friend with me. And he was like, I asked my friend who's a car guy, and his friend was like, it's gonna be expensive. I think cars are just expensive to fix in my area. Maybe not fully fix it, just... Oh, I read that. Cover it to prevent it from rusting. Watch YouTube videos and you will see they're not always good at it, so be careful. Yeah. I mean, they have like decent ratings. 4.8. With like close to 200 ratings. And you know how like a lot of people don't rate. And usually when people are angry, they will 100% rate. So... Doesn't seem too unreasonable. Parts and labor and costs have skyrocketed recently. Yeah. I think it's reasonable because if they're working at like at least $50 an hour, which seems to be the case in my area. Like if they're sanding, if he's sanding the whole freaking panel, like he says he is gonna, that's like what? At least 5. I don't know how fast it takes to sand, prime, prep, and paint 2 large ass fucking panels, but it sounds reasonable to be honest. Ah, my tracking broke. But yeah, like I think it's reasonable and based on the hourly rate. Welcome in, Wave.
Well, well, well.
Well, 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 indeed. Wendigo, hello. Welcome in. It's been a while. Do they have a ventilated paint room? I don't know. I was out in the front area. They have a whole, like a huge building, but it was really annoying to get to. It's like a teeny tiny entranceway. I missed it the first time and had to do like a huge ass freaking loop and get back in. That's annoying. That was really annoying. How are you, Wendigo? Did I always call you Wendigo or have I called you Rebel before? I don't remember. Welcome in. And also welcome in, Wave. Yeah, if you do it at the shop, try to tip the person working on it like the 20 before they work on it. Really? Silver, I don't know about that. I think that's a thing for you guys because the actual work is cheap. I think the reason it's super high is that they're paid really well. Pharaoh! Oh my god, all the people are rolling in today. If they have an actual sealed paint room, it probably means they're legit and will do things properly. Yeah, I don't know if they do. Big Chillin', I've called you both over time. Okay. I guess it's just whatever like word my brain like processes when I look at your name. How are you guys doing? I'm like at the end of... Sorry, I'm... Twitch API has been a problem. It jump scares me when it suddenly pops up the window that's like, oh yeah, we're authenticating or some shit. Gotta run. Okay, thank you for being here, Fuad. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dude, you're almost done with a new project? Nice. You always ask to see inside the shop. Oh. I wonder if that's even a thing. I wonder if that's a thing here. Well, I've already committed. I mean, I committed it yesterday when I went to the first place. When they quoted me 2K, I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna book the appointment. Like, because I was like, from vibes wise, it felt legit. It felt legit. I didn't feel like I was getting cheated or like, you know, priced higher. I didn't get like scummy vibes from them. That's why I actually didn't even think about going to another place until like everybody, all the Americans really was like, you need to go to another place. And then today I was gonna go to two. I just went to the one because as soon as I got like $2,000 quote, I was like, yeah, it's the same. It's literally gonna be the same price if I go to the third one. But interestingly enough, the second shop told me they did not have to do the whole panel. They said they would just do like a huge area of the panel, but not just the area, but like way beyond it. So I guess it blends in better. And I was like, do you have to paint the whole panel? They're like, no, it's fine. We don't have to do the whole thing. And they were still quoting me higher for that section, for just that section because of the breakdown. Like I was like asking for like, how much is this and how much is like the cosmetic part? It was very interesting. And then he explained some other parts to me that the other guy didn't explain. Something like about the door section. Paint would never match. It would affect value. Yeah. But the paint would have to match because it has to match with the rest of the car, no? Or is it not super noticeable when it's separated by part? Refinishing your deck, stripped it with power washer down to bare wood, then went over it with a red wood stain and sealer. That sounds so cool. Sounds like really satisfying to do. That's fine. Just make sure you do your checks too to make sure everything's in order after they're done. Yeah. Take pictures before taking it in again. Oh, take pictures. I guess I'll stop by somewhere sunny. Hopefully it's sunny. And then take some pictures. That means I gotta kind of wash my car before I take it in. It's really dirty right now. Because I literally, like, I was gonna go after work, like early last week. Yeah, I was gonna go last week and then I got it damaged on the 1st of June. So I haven't been washing my car. But today I was like, hey, do I need to wash my car? Should I wash my car? And then the guy was like, it'd be nice if you did. I was like, is it gonna cause more damages? And he was like, no, but you can't wash your car for 1.5 weeks to 2 weeks after I'm done with it. Just so it wouldn't like batter the new paint. Even though it's dry, you don't wanna like batter it with like pressure washing. I was like, oh, that's fair. So you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I should wash my car this weekend or some shit. Oh, I'm not here this weekend. I'll figure it out. I'll wash my car ASAP. He's like, yeah, it's not gonna get that much more damaged. I have to repaint this section anyway. So I'm just gonna take it through a car wash, I guess, and then take a picture. Good idea, Silver. Thank you. Power wash simulator IRL. Yeah, that would be so satisfying. Not as noticeable when the whole part is painted. The paint could always bubble when they blended the colors. Right. I was thinking that they shouldn't be doing partials because of not just the color, but also like adhesion. Because it's not like a clean adhesion, right? Like if they do the whole part, they take the whole thing off. But if they do a section, it's probably just like this on a section, and that part probably like this section will have the overlap would be will have a adhesion issue. Car wash might be too harsh after paint. Yeah. So the guy today was like, because I asked if I need to wash my car before, he's like, it would be nice. You don't have to. I was like, is it gonna damage it? Because of all the scratches that are already on it. He was like, it's not gonna be that much worse. I was like, that's true. And he's like, but you cannot wash it for like preferably 2 weeks, 1.5 to 2 weeks after I'm done. So I was like, oh. Yeah, he did tell me that. So I will wash it before I go to the other place. I feel bad. But like they were all really nice. That's why like that's the good news. The bad news is that it's just gonna be expensive. But the good news is that it seems like all the auto people in my area are really nice, friendly, honest people. Also, you always hear people don't do clear coats properly. I will have no way of telling. It has enamel in the clear coat that hardens. Okay. That makes sense. A good painter standard buffs it smooth and do the paint so it's smooth. Okay. All right. But, I mean, the first guy did tell me he was gonna do the whole panel. Instead of just doing a section of it. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do the entire door. I was like, can you just do a part of the door? And a part of my panel? He's like, no, absolutely not. The whole thing. I was like, okay. Yeah, he would not. He was like, he was not even gonna consider it. And he quoted me 1,600 for that section. And this other one, this new one today, he's like, yeah, like we don't have to do the whole section. It's gonna be 18. I was like, okay. Got it. He's a man of his craft. I think he has standards. And the other guy probably just had never had problems doing just a section, so he only does a section. But yeah, the other one probably just is like a stickler for certain things. Like the clear coat looks like it has air bubbles or oil bubbles. Oh, I see. The money sucks, but at least it's gonna work out to be done right. Yeah, I think so. I'm getting the vibe that it's gonna be done right. So, yeah, the money sucks for sure. But you know, it's better than the car going to rust. So I just have to tank it. But I will be not doing the chips on the back bumper, which is plastic. Are we all in agreement that it's okay for me to leave it? I've left it for like a year now. It's an old scratch. And I didn't really see it because my car is really dark. It's not black, but it's really dark. So you can see it when you get close to it, but it's not super visible. It's not like a white car where you like any chips on the bumper, you'll see it because it's black patches. They use a spray gun, basically a giant airbrush. You use them to paint houses. Pretty fun. Yeah, I've seen cars getting painted, like not decal, but like painted with patterns and stuff. It looks really cool. Because sometimes I watch videos of like luxury car paints, especially the chameleon paints. Not gonna lie, I really want a chameleon paint on my car. I wanted to do like the blue-green with a gold shimmer because I have a hatchback, to be like, you know, there's like this type of beetle that's very iridescent. It's normally green, but in certain lights it flashes blue. And I was like, I want that, but yeah, I don't have the money for it. So, but I do watch a lot of chameleon paint videos. Plastic is fine? Yeah, I might just be like, yeah, I can't. Do I drive a Ferrari? No! It's a little Mazda hatch. I just watched a lot of videos. I live vicariously through those videos. Yeah, so I think I'll leave the plastic. Because he was like, yeah, if you do it all in one go, it's gonna be cheaper than doing just that section by itself. So that's why I was like, oh, like, yeah, I'm just gonna book an appointment for all of it. But then I probably will just never do the back. I probably will just never do the back. I don't think it's gonna chip any further. Even if it does, it's plastic. I don't really care. I think hatchbacks. You think Toyota Silica? I have never heard of that. That's not a... Toyota Silicas are not hatchbacks. They're sedans. With a spoiler on the back. The Mustang 2 is also Are you just naming random cars? That's also not a hatchback. It's a sedan. Oh, there is a hatchback version actually. I see it. They had hatchbacks in the 80s. All right, let me just scroll down. Show me them hatchbacks. Wait, I can't tell. I can't tell. You blonde now? Your philosophy with cars is that if it runs good, no mechanics is needed? Yeah. You want to get a Honda Type R. Ooh. Oh yeah, should I guess I should call up a mechanic and see if they can do maintenance on my car. So basically, I got an email back in February that maintenance is due on my car from the dealership. And the last time I went in for maintenance because the dealership emailed me, I felt like they did absolutely nothing and charged me tons of money. And then the oil light came on and I had to go back like a few months later to get an oil change. And I was upset. So now the light has been on and I got the email back in February and I want the light to go off, but I don't want to go back to my dealership. They always do that. So what maintenance? I don't know. You can also clear that light. It doesn't go. I don't think it goes away. My friend was like, oh, because it's like a Mazda like computer system, only even if you get maintenance elsewhere, the light will not turn off. I was like, oh. It's a code? But do I need maintenance? What is that? What is maintenance? By the way, this is my first vehicle. I've never owned a vehicle before. That's why I'm asking so many questions. You still need to get your car painted. It's a Challenger and you want it to look like a car from Ben 10. Wow! How much is that gonna cost you? That's bullshit. Anybody can turn that off? Really? Last time you got a dealership maintenance for a discount, they left your oil cap off and said the car was good to go. But that can happen anywhere, to be honest. Ask an AutoZone to clear it. They got the tool. I don't have an AutoZone. Are there AutoZones in Canada, actually? AutoZone. Oh, I'm shocked. What? Wait. AutoZone. Oh, there are some. There's tons in the States. Holy. There are some. Not a lot. There are tiny mechanic shops nearby. Actually, I found this body shop through the mechanic shop because I called them and they're like, we don't do external. Go to this place. And they gave me a phone number. I was like, okay. And he was like, they do a good job. And then hung up on me. I was like, all right, thanks. That's how I know the first place, the place I went to yesterday was gonna be like okay because of the guy was like, yeah, go to that shop. They do good work. And just like hung up. I was like, this guy did not fucking give a shit. Could be oil change. I mean, oil change has a different light. It has a little lamp. Like a oil lamp jar light. This one just, it's an exclamation mark. It's a different light. I have two lights. AutoZone will do it for free. O'Reilly said. I've actually never heard of that either. The only maintenance you get is oil change and filter change since it's only 2017. I looked up the videos for cabin air filter and engine air filter, and the cabin one I did not look, but when I put in the windshield wiper fluid, I opened the engine filter cap, and it was very clean. So I was like, I'm good. I don't know how clean like the cabin one is gonna be, but it's probably the same. I don't drive a lot. My car's super clean. The only reason it would get dirty is because wait, maybe it will actually be cleaner. I don't actually use the AC in the summer. I mostly drive with the window down and the air circulation at lowest. Let me see. What car do I have? Mazda hatch. You don't need to get a machine for yours? Maybe they're called Kragans? Get an oil change somewhere else cheaper. Any mechanic with a code reader can scan my car and tell you what code that light is on for, and they'll do it for free. Yeah, the light, I think it's just like routine maintenance, because the light came on and within the week I got the maintenance email from my dealership. I think it's just like regular shit. It's not like something gone wrong. Tire pressure? I think my tire pressure is okay because so when I'm on my winter tires, the sensor for tire pressures cannot be connected because I did not buy a separate set. And I actually asked Mazda itself about the tire pressure sensor, and the Mazda guy was like, yeah, just don't get it for the winter, it's fine. I was like, okay. Like he didn't even want to sell me them. I was like, okay, cool, thanks. I really like that. Mazda 3, yeah. Mazda 3 Sport. Is it just a yeah, it has like, it's like this and it has a little bracket around it. 24. Auto parts store can scan my light codes for free and clear them. Okay. OBD. I think you guys, I don't know if it's free here because we just established that the car situation is very different. Routine maintenance, just oil change and other fluids. Sometimes they might have triggered the code, so you bring it in. I think so. I think it's set on certain either a time or a kilometer situation, and they just want me to bring it in. That's what I'm thinking. That they want me to bring it in so they can just have a look-see and then charge me for the service. Google has instructions how to remove the code. I should look it up. It doesn't bother me. So let me put it this way. The light doesn't bother me that much. I kind of just want to know why. Like what's causing it. So maybe I'll take it to a mechanic. Like a shop. And then ask them straight up. Be like, why is this on? And then once they tell me, I can like, you know, just always. Part source of Canadian Tires can do my scans for free. Oh! Do it for peace of mind? Yeah. Yeah, I will. It better be free. True. I will just take it to a local shop. Like, I know Canadian Tire is probably dependable, or like Costco's dependable, but I prefer building up a relationship with a local business, if that makes any sense. Check it, follow the steps and remove it. Yeah, I'd rather just go and like not do it myself. When you go to a mechanic, they set a code to remind the car in 6 months. I see. So they put on the code. Taken to a Canadian Tire. The scan the code, charge me for headlight fluid, antenna calibration, and a tire blessing. Definitely. Like they just hook it up and it beeps in and out in 30 seconds. Oh, Reddit made a funny comment with this. Yeah. It's just me pressing buttons, nothing bad or hard. Oh no, I mean like I want to actually go in to a mechanic for a look over. Not just remove the light, but also like for them to give me like the honest, be like, can you look at my car? Tell me there's nothing wrong. Turn off my light. Explain to me why this light happens. so that if I need anything in the future, like let's build a relationship, I will come to you and not my dealers. Type of like, I think I'm gonna do that with like find a shop and do that. Because ideally, I don't go back to my dealers ever. I don't think they're like... Yeah!
This is a just chatting stream.
It's the ending stream chat. But yes, it's a just chat stream. I'm doing the right thing? Okay. Okay. I think it's a good idea. You need a code scanner nowadays. The old models can have shenanigans. Konami code input. Never went to a dealer for anything. They overcharge and never do a good job. Yeah, I was telling Neon, I was like, oh yeah, like all my friends just go to dealerships for maintenance. And he was like, that's weird. I was like, what? It was what? He was like, only really rich people do that. I was like, oh yeah, that tracks. Because all the people I know who own cars are business owners. And all the rest of them just don't have cars. So I was like, yeah, that does make sense. Maybe I should take their advice on where I do my maintenance with a grain of salt at this point. Right? They write that shit off. And go to dealership, but you bought it from the dealership. And they still do most checks up for free. Oh, I see. I got it from the dealership. So, but they don't do it for free. So, yeah. I never went to a dealer for anything. They overcharge and never do a good job. Definitely chatting for like 2 hours now. Stop it! Pharaoh? You? Keep your mouth shut. Keep your hands off the keyboard. Growing up poor give you elite ball knowledge. Yeah. I mean, honestly, my dealership is also quite nice. I know they probably overcharge by a bit, but I'm just getting the general vibe from my dealership is that they really aren't there to scam me. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of you guys... How do I put it? I think the situation in the States, the environment in the States is a bit different. I think things are just expensive here. And the dealer has like set pricing that they have to do or something. You know what I mean? Not just like for parts, but also for labor. They just have to charge set pricing because that's how they pay their staff. So, yeah. You did go to the dealership for OEM parts. Marked up to oblivion though, yeah. Dealers had to step up the game when the apps start selling cars. It's my first car, totally fine. Yeah, with warranty. For the OEM parts. But yeah, okay. So, I will take my car to a car wash this week. And then I will drop off my car next week. And then I'll get it back at the end of the week. Usually never get warranty for anything. I get the warranty that comes with it. I don't pay extra to get a warranty. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah. Anything else I need to this conversation makes me want to give you a hug because I'm so clueless. The reinsurance hug, how we got to that point of the conversation. Thank you, Antares. Too bad YouTube side doesn't have redeems. Because on Twitch side, usually people just do a head pat for me. Also take pics of the mileage. Yeah. I will do that. I think it will be fine. Thank you for the head pats over. Thank you. Exit's family got a whole new engine. Oh, more head pats. Thank you. Cause they stuck with their dealership for everything and when it started failing. For free? I'm just trying to parse that. So they never got it serviced outside the dealership? Wow! So when it started failing, the dealership has no choice to be like, yeah. Because otherwise there's like plausible deniability, isn't there? Be like, it's your third party mechanics has fucked things over. That's true. That's definitely one reason to stick with the dealership. And honestly, my friends who uses dealerships, he's like, it's just easier. Because anything fucks up, you can demand. You can really demand compensation. Like, replace this for free, do this for free, and the dealership will have to honor it because they're the dealership. So I guess like that's why a lot of them just go to the dealership for the shit. Thank God for warranties. Your dealership screwed you. Oh, what happened? Speaking of that, Costco car insurance is really good, and their tires and brakes too. I have their tires. I bought my winter tires from them, and I always do my tires changes with them. It's annoying to get a appointment though. I have to like really plan ahead when I do it, and I never do. That's why I only got my tires swapped yesterday. Which is actually, it was kind of like a small blessing because the rims got scratched too. But they were my shitty winter rims, so I didn't give a fuck. They were like, yeah, you had good maintenance and you bought it from us, so I guess you're getting a new engine. Yeah, sometimes it's just cheaper to replace than rebuild the whole thing. If they do oil change and oil filter too, they will take over. Oh, so for Costco. I had dealers lie about basic shit like broken radios and speaker seals. I see. Honestly, I've asked my dealership to look at so many things over the past couple visits. So I went there for maintenance. Why did you just little leg me? Excuse you, Genova. Yeah, I went there for the maintenance and the oil change, and I brought up like a whole bunch of like little things. That I was like, is this normal, or like can you look into that? And they always like, yeah, we looked into it. It's all normal. It's all good. No problem. And they're just, it's not like they charged me for it. They just kind of like, yeah, we'll look at it. And he's like, didn't find any issues. So that's why I've been like kind of okay going there, but I'm also thinking maybe I should go to a mechanic. Just for like peace of mind type of thing. So you drive your car a lot, even with extended warranty, wasn't good enough to cover a lot of damage. Oh, even though it's within 2 to 4 years of you buying it, and they didn't honor their free tires when you use this for oil changes. The dealership's tires were really cruddy too. Oh my god. I'm hearing all sorts of like wacky shit about the American car situation. So for reference, like how we got onto this conversation is that I scratched my car on a parking garage column really badly last week, and I got quoted. I just went to get quotes for the fix, and it was $2,000. And everybody, so no, all the Americans said it was way too expensive. You're getting scammed. Go somewhere else. And I did today. I went to one other place. I was gonna go to two. I went to one other place. They quoted me $2,000. I was like, yeah, things are just that expensive here. And zero incentive or attempt to price or quote me. Funny. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's crazy expensive, but at least now I know they're all the same. Like, no one's like scammy or anything. Which I was like, okay, so now I have peace of mind in that aspect. In the US, anybody with money to buy multiple cars can open a dealership, so you have a lot of crappy dealers. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I think it also depends. The breakdown in terms of how much each section was costing was a little different, but overall, it's like literally $2,000 on the dot for both of them. Cash prices. If I use card, it would charge me tax. But yeah. So it's the same for two separate independent body shops. So I was like, you know what? I think this is just the situation here. And the climate, I guess, for auto things is really not about scummy upcharges, scams, and outrageous pricing. It's really just like that. This is it. This is just that. So that's why I've been okay with the dealership. And I like my dealership. My dealership actually told me to not buy certain things. Literally. It clicks! No! I want to end stream. 2K is cheap for you? It's a lot of money. More than I thought it was gonna be, but I do understand why they're charging that much. It does make sense. Thank you so much for bringing a community over, Clerics. How was your build? Thank you. And tell me about your stream. Also, but like, if you need to raid and run and take care of yourself, please do so. 3 stream streak. Thank you. I don't think you're being ripped off on your US based. Everything's getting pricier. It might be like couple hundred more than what other people are expecting. But it is in American dollars, $1,400 for the damage that was in the photo in Discord and another cosmetics bumper situation. Several rated you when you're finishing up too. You're just returning. Welcome back, Shadow. You're actually trying to get rid of your car. It's been an interesting. Holy shit. 87,000 miles? Problems are still there. Your main mechanic told you if anything big happens to the car again, it's probably time to get rid of it. Oh my god. For side swipe, I think it's cheap. Really? Okay, yeah. It's a lot of money, but I think it's normal. Does that make sense? I think it's normal for it to cost that much money, but just it's a lot of money. Victory, Verka. Legs are fucking garbo. Oh no. Oh no. Everyone came from the Dinky Cat stream. Who's Dinky Cat? Welcome in. Your car is almost 200. Oh, she's a workhorse. Yeah. So do you guys I just told you I have a 2024 car, right? I have under. Thank you so much for the follow. I have under 12,000 kilometers. It's a Toyota. Your car's 2000. Wow. It's a baby car? Yeah. Yeah. What is that in miles? I have under 8,000 miles. I have under 7,000, so I have like 11 something. It's I barely drive. You know, I don't like the new black box thing in cars. Yeah, but we have no choice. At least I still have like mechanical buttons and like dials for like my air vents and stuff. I know Teslas don't have that anymore. Queen Servo, welcome in. Hello, hello. It's okay for the first 2 to 4 years, but you definitely end up with the worst engine made by GM. Oh no. What's that in freedom units? Very, very low. The average? Yeah, I'm way below. Does my insurance get lowered? Oh, so I am on a special insurance. I'm on a mileage-based or kilometers-based insurance. And it's still coming out cheaper. I mean, you're supposed to keep it cheaper. But that does mean I have a tracker in my car. Your mom's SUV is getting close to 300. Wow. Girl, just make sure you maintain that warranty with maintenance. Yeah. Like if you speed or slam brakes. I mean the black box that records you how you drive now. Yeah. So I have that attached to my car due to my insurance tracking. I think it's tracking just the kilometers, but I don't know if it's tracking how I drive or like speed. You can buy a wire plug to turn off the tracking. No, the tracking has to be there as part of my insurance because it's kilometer based. It's literally plugged into my car to track the kilometers because it's cheaper. It's literally just like a few $100s cheaper. It's a godsend when it can be used to prove the other driver was at fault. That's true. Server on Wombat, a little buddy. Buildy. Men too? Oh, nice! Yeah, we're in the just chatting portion, which normally doesn't happen at the end of streams, but we've been yapping about cars because I'm having a car situation here. But yes, welcome in, Servo and Wombat. Good night, everyone. Yeah! Good night, Mecca! I'm actually gonna end. I will end. I will find a raid target and end. See, in the US, that's an excuse to track where you drive and other shit. Yeah, I figured, but it's still just so much cheaper than getting regular insurance for me because I drive so little, like so little. Your wife's car engine blew up. Oh! Raid getting passed around? Yeah, for reals. Canada does have some privacy laws. Yeah, and I was also talking to Farewell. He was like, you need a dash cam. I'm like, nobody I know has dash cams. Like, nobody. Even people who had to do insurance, like car claims due to accident stuff, they would not get a dash cam afterwards. Just nobody does. So either we don't need it because insurance is not difficult to deal with, or insurance doesn't care about your dash cam. Either way, nobody really has it. Like, I think some people do. Like, I know a couple, like 1 to 2 friends that do. But like, I want to say 85 to like 90% of my friends do not have dash cams. A lot of Ubers don't even have them. Which is like, I was like, wow. Ubers do not. We all end around the same time? Protect yourself with dash cam. In the States, it feels like a necessity. You gotta hit and run. Yeah. And I think when I did look up how to put in a dash cam, and I got into a Reddit because I couldn't figure out how, because I don't have a cigarette port. And then I got into a Reddit thread full of people raging at Mazda for not having anywhere to plug in a dash cam, so I just gave up. Because it was something about either draining batteries when it was on, like when the car is off, or something, I don't know, something about like the battery situation when the car is turned off. Either it wasn't giving power or it was draining. I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, people were mad. USB ports. The only USB port I have is in my central console that has a cover on it, which is fine, but something about the power to that USB is the problem. Oh, funny story. Your coworker just bought a car from dealership and he literally caught on fire. Like brakes stopped working, went up in flames. He's so, oh my god. I'm glad he's okay. Jeez. I hope the dealership owned up to that. Sportson, welcome in. I'm glad you caught the last little bit. Honestly, those things need to be made federally mandated by law. All cars should have dash cams now. Yeah, I think so. I think all of them should have cams just built in. Like, why are you making it things so difficult, you know? Mazdas apparently have a lot of parasitic draw. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Wombat. Thank you. I made my own model. Oh yeah, new people. I look like this. That's why the hand that pats my head is that red thing. Welcome in, Sumi. Nice try on the rat. Ow! And welcome in, Mrs. New. Not really. They gave him a deal and took 3. Oh my god. They didn't even take back the cost of the car? That's so fucked up. Just drove a car from a dealer going 40 miles per hour. He took half a mile for the brakes. Oh my god. That's terrifying. Although, you guys, I test drove Alfa Romeo. It was really nice. So I want to drive their SUV because their regular one is too low to the ground. And the dealer was like, yeah, you'll clear snow. I was like, I don't trust it. I don't trust you'll clear snow. Because we've been getting like freak snowstorms. And there are some times where like my friend's SUV has problems. Because my neighborhood, it's the last to get shoveled. Because they're small streets. So me no trust. Me no trust. God damn it, I need to raid somebody. I need to raid before I yap for like 3 more hours. I know you guys will be happy. My vocal cords will not. Put in Discord? Nice. You finished your HG She Gundam. Oh, nice. Do you guys want to go visit a Lego builder? He's so chill. The Jang, indeed. He's super chill. He builds Lego. He builds all sorts of brick kits and Gundams, and he does painting and weathering. Amazing job. The only thing you guys have to be careful of is that he has a family-friendly stream. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. He has a family-friendly stream, so make sure your language is clean because he has children in the audience. Okay? They did take it back because he had it towed back. Oh, I see. And then they took it back and gave him like a 3K discount, but not even like compensation. Yeah, rats and flying. Yeah. Tough luck, Sumi. I will go to bed. Drink some water. Just got a patent tank. You won't have to worry about the snow anymore, nor traffic? Yo, why don't I just get a life-sized Gundam? Why don't I do that? Ghost Pepper. Yes, Ghost Pepper is. I just saw him. But I have decided on Jang today. I will raid Ghost Pepper next time. But thank you everybody for coming in, hanging out, all the subs, the gift subs, the follows, the raids. Thank you so much. My next stream is on Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I will continue. I will finish the weapons. And then I will panel line. And hopefully that will be the end of this. And then that's it. For people who probably won't be on here on Thursday, I will not stream this Saturday because I am out of town. I am traveling with Bestie. We're gonna go eat. Okay? Thank you everybody. Have a good night. Remember, clean language in Jang's stream. Okay? Remember, family friendly stream over there. That's okay. I'm happy you made it anyway, Sumi. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye-bye.